got her, I had like 10 different complaints about her, and then I started researching them. And my 10 complaints were the 10 things that Jack Russells do most.
That was the other dog that I wanted to get.
They are personality dogs.
Yeah,
they're supposed to be. If you train them, they're supposed to be some of the best. Is it Jack Russell?
My dad's fucking stupid piece of shit, Jack Russell.
So you remember Wishbone from Public Broadcasting Channel back in the day? A lot of people don't remember Wishbone, but there was this show where they would like read a kid's book and then they would dress a dog up as like the characters and like have him like do shit. But it was all like tricks they taught the dog, and he didn't speak. There was like a voiceover telling the story. But this was back in the 90s or something, and that was a Jack Russell Terrier.
Yeah. A friend of mine had a Jack Russell, and that dog loved me. Every time I come over, he just jumped in my lap, and, you know.
So they're named after a monk. It was a British monk named Jack Russell.
Yeah.
It was in a monastery, and he actually bred them from like beagles and.
Yeah.
So pit bulls ended up having some Jack Russell in them.
That's the same with the Boston Terrier. You know,
because they're all types.
That breed isn't that old.
Right.
That breed isn't that old.
Neither is American Bullies.
The reason there's so many of them is because of fox hunting in England.
Yeah,
so they were made to go to ground.
They were made to go to ground.
Any kind of roughage.
Also, they were used in London to kill rats.
Rats, yeah, they're awesome ratters.
Yeah.
So she goes out
now in New York.
Yeah, in New York, there's groups like volunteers that get their ratter type dogs together and they all go ratting. And it's cool because the ones who've been doing it teach the other ones what they're doing, and then like their goal is to get as many rats out of New York as
Let
they
me
can.
tell you something, man. They ain't gonna never get rid of all the rats.
Oh, for sure.
As long as there's garbage,
and
they'll never get rid of all those rats. I mean, I've been to New York 3 times. Each time I stayed a week, and I saw more rats than I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, if you walk around. Yeah.
You be walking and they just. You could go by an alley, 2 or 3 rats would be running back and forth.
I was in New York when I was a kid, and it's true what they say. You can tell the tourists by who's staring up. Yeah. All the people who live there aren't looking up at the buildings.
Oh, I saw rats with sandwiches.
You know what my memories of New York are? What it looked like looking up. I believe where I was.
Yeah. It's pretty...
That's why I love the Hudson building. We now have like 4 skyscrapers in Detroit.
Oh, the new building.
Skyline is
it's crazy how it affects. It really fucks up the skyline when you're coming down Woodward.
It doesn't fuck it up. It improves
it. No, it doesn't.
The more we have, the better.
It takes too much away from. The problem is, it's not the way it's sitting. What's the building?
It's
with
off
the
to the
points?
side. The Ren Center.
No.
Oh,
the
that's the building that. Which one?
Like the Penobscot or the Fisher?
No, the other one.
Fisher.
Right on Jefferson there.
Hello.
Yeah, it's fucking. But
good,
it's
how are you?
When you're going down Woodward, it's like one of the main ones you can see.
Yeah.
Well, now this
house.
All of a sudden you got this square sitting next to it.
times.
It just kind of fucking does it. Kind of.
It takes away from it.
Yes, it does.
I got home at like 2.
It does, but that's the nature of skyscrapers.
Then they gave me an after hours
That's the
call.
nature of skyscrapers.
I got back home around like 5.
He had enough money that he could build it like that.
Shit. He didn't have enough money. He had to get money from the city.
Well, wherever he got it from, he had the means to get the money.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's like anything else, man. You know, it's give and take.
Oh, really?
Give and take.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
So we can get through.
It is. That's all it is give and take.
So we gotta keep that door closed then, huh?
That's all it is. I'm talking the way it's set up.
Look at that hat. World champion.
So is it by itself in the new cage right now?
50th anniversary.
Oh, I gotta get it back with his mom then.
Yeah, 1968.
Yeah. Should we put like a net around the bottom?
Damn, I remember that.
So we got birds, and our birds had babies. The whole process went really quick. All of a sudden, there's 3 little babies in there now.
What kind of birds?
Parakeets. But the babies jump out of the nest, and then they can't get back up to it because the nest is kind of in the top.
Okay.
And then they're small enough to get through the cage, so they end up running around the room. And the dogs will eat those little motherfuckers if they can. You got the door closed now, right? I didn't check on the birds today. I was home briefly twice.
Okay,
because the dogs are upstairs hanging out in the window right now.
I mean, my cats will take care of them for you if you wanted to.
Oh, no.
I mean, they already brought in another fucking bird.
Like I
They
said,
brought in 2 birds in the last week.
I'm telling you, they said cats kill millions.
I feel like I gotta get that baby back with this mom, though. But we gotta figure out something about that cage. So I better go in there. Should I wait till the morning? Should I just leave them separated for the night?
14
or
million.
should I go in there and turn the light on and start trying to get birds back in the cage?
There's a lot of birds though.
And then they showed there's a ton of birds.
Ton of birds.
A ton.
So there might be 2 other babies
they're
in
small.
Well, all of them are small.
It wouldn't die in a day, right?
Most of them
small
are.
enough.
It wouldn't die in a day, right?
Fuck it with.
So I'll put the dogs downstairs before I open
the
the
little
door.
birds you're talking about,
Alright.
they're vicious.
Well, we're
I know.
gonna
When a
watch a
predator-
boxing match, so
when a
I'll be home in
predator
like
bird
2
comes around,
hours.
I watched
And I'll
them last
probably
summer.
start fucking with birds.
So it was these birds in the tree next to my house, right?
Yeah, good.
And they had a
How'd the
nest
first
there.
day go?
You can hear the little babies up there, right?
Right.
So then I was
Kiki liking
sitting
it?
on the porch, and I heard a lot of noise.
Yeah.
And I looked up.
It's a,
There was a
it's a-
predator
yeah.
bird, big motherfucker,
right? Yeah.
flying around that tree. Man, about 6 of them little birds came out and started kicking that bird.
Oh, well, that could
They
be a
would
good
dive
thing.
bombing on it.
Yeah,
Anything
that makes
that
her,
close to the tree,
more,
3 or 4 of them would dive bomb on it.
you
It was
know,
crazy.
Less
They
competition.
kept him away from
Yeah,
that
exactly.
nest.
Yeah. So we were playing disc golf over.
You in the hotel right now?
Where the fuck were we?
Are you in the hotel?
Rosie's Park over.
Do you have your own room?
And I see this bird,
All 3 of you in
a
the same
hawk,
room?
at the top of the telephone
That's
pole.
fun. How's Katie?
And there's sparrows, little sparrows, like flying around.
Okay.
Three of them,
Mhm.
and they're just like flying around it, kind of swooping in, whooping it. The hawk finally, eventually takes off, and when it takes off, you see this little body go.
He dropped it.
Yeah, he dropped
Okay.
to whatever he was.
Yeah.
Took out the nest, left that bitch on the ground, and
You got tired of them attacking it.
yeah,
That's what it was.
yeah, and he just went off to find another
Yeah,
one.
they cleaned the room.
It was
Yeah,
sad.
Nature's a motherfucker. Man.
It is.
You know, nature's a bitch. I think he's showing these creatures in the
Okay.
deep in the ocean, and these the craziest looking things, man. This shit is crazy looking.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
For sure.
What the fuck,
Yeah, we live with aliens, or were they aliens?
man? The things they've been
Yeah, it's a
showing,
decent size
unless
city,
that's
right? It's like a
AI
Pontiac or
generated.
something, right?
What is it like? What do you think? What do you think? 98% of the planet is inhabitable by humans. Like
Yeah,
Okay,
Washington,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
normally, probably 98%.
A lot of
my
them.
car
I don't know if it's
before,
98.
That
It's got
bowling trip where I went
because you guys
disc
consider the
golfing,
ocean.
and
Yeah,
there's so many
but
dirt roads.
The
that,
ocean
like,
is
when I got to my
inhabitable.
destination,
Well,
I
that's
looked
what
like shit, and I
70%
washed it
of-
before I
of-
left.
That's my point.
that's 70%.
And the rest, like most of the land.
And then you
is
got
inhabitable, too.
volcanic areas, and then you got, you know,
Cool.
different natural disaster areas, earthquake areas. All kind of shit jumping off, man.
Okay.
And that's what's crazy about
So,
it.
full
At
moon or
any
something?
time, it could be an earthquake,
Oh, she's like a lucky
Anywhere.
driver.
Yeah.
even here.
No, I'll take a bottle of wine and watch her do her
There's been
crazy
minor
shit.
here. Although they did have a big one here in the 1700s,
Oh, wow.
I think.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Were we even here in the 1700s?
Huh?
Oh, damn.
I thought Michigan wasn't founded until like the 1800s.
Well, because
all right.
Michigan wasn't found,
I'll talk
doesn't
to you
mean
later.
Yeah,
that things wasn't going
Be
on.
safe.
that's true.
My niece excited because there's not very many girls in her orientation. So the school that she went to is a tech school in Kalamazoo. It's not actually, it's part of their community college, but it's like, it's for trades.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason she did that, she took like some special ed classes or something, and because of that, she has like a full ride scholarship to a trade school.
That's cool.
So
That's cool.
it's funny because she has no interest in plumbing at all, and I'm like, if you want to be a plumber, I can help you. I could talk to you all the time. It would just make me understand the shit better too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like we could have plumbing conversations all day. She's not interested at all in plumbing, but she's like gravitating towards refrigeration, which is kind of interesting because it's specialized HVAC shit. It's not
Yeah.
really like she wouldn't be doing any heating, but she'd be working on. It's a big industry. They do all
It's a
the
big industry.
restaurant refrigerators and stuff like that.
It's a big industry.
And when I meet those guys, they're just like meticulous pipe fitters. They're just working. They're working on
I've got-
4-inch copper lines and little stainless steel
It's dudes I went to
Half-inch
school
lines.
with that ended up having their own company doing that.
Okay.
You know, they retired now. They made goo gobs of dough.
There's all kinds of refrigeration.
Did you just say
specialized.
fucking goo gobs of dough?
Hell yeah, I
Goo
did.
gobs of dough.
God damn it, don't do that.
Don't do what? Goo gobs?
Yes.
Now being
You
censored.
sound like George Bush
now
Jr.
being censored.
making up fucking words.
I didn't make that up. That's a word. Yes.
Okay.
It sounds like French for penis.
You
I
never
mean,
heard goo gobs before?
Our language,
No.
or our
Yeah,
words
well,
all came from other
is it
languages.
60s and 70s, goo gobs was used.
No.
I smoked goo gobs of bud.
Gotcha.
I read a poem the other day, and every single word was either like though, there, or though.
T words.
It was all the words that have the same O-U-G-H at the end. So
Oh,
it's the
okay.
T-R-O-U-G-H, the T-O.
Yeah.
So it was like thought, through. But it was a whole poem. Like, he could use those 5 words interchangeably.
And make a.
At the end, you felt like you read something, and then you're like, that didn't mean shit. He just showed us how crazy our language is.
Yeah, it's crazy. The whole operation is crazy.
You know? It's funny going to Europe, though, man, because in the different countries that I've like walked through, like when I'm in an airport in France and shit, or we actually went through Germany and Denmark and stuff, I'm trying to read their words when I see them, and like I can't even pronounce them because some of the alphabet's different. You know?
Yeah.
Especially in Scandinavia, that shit.
My friend is in Paris right now. He just texted me 3 days ago.
Swedes like to ask us to read shit because they know we're gonna fuck it up because their S is our T, you know, and it's not a vice versa. Like their T is something totally different, because they created their language in a totally different manner than we did ours. Yeah. This is why you can't look at Chinese and have any idea what you're looking at.
No, you don't have no idea. You don't have no damn idea. It looks complicated. It looks very complicated.
So I don't know who these 3 undercards are, but the first one is fighting for some kind of belt. When these 2 girls fight, it's probably going to go all 8 rounds or whatever. I think if the girls fight 8 rounds or something in their championship.
That's only 6 rounds.
With the girls, they got a 21-year-old Irish chick who won the last time they fought, and this Irish chick currently holds like 4 different belts in one weight class.
No, wait a minute.
Like
this is all boxing, right?
Yeah, it's all boxing. The only one that's not considered a legitimate boxing match is the Tyson.
Yeah. Well, no, it's legitimate.
Well,
it's
Jake Paul doesn't do like the real boxing
Yeah,
matches.
he's never actually boxed against real. Like you gotta.
He doesn't take the drug tests that are required, and I think that's what it's all about.
You're right.
I think he's using different shit to get his body the way it is.
He hasn't fought a real established boxer.
I think Tyson's going to kill him because one of the things that all these other boxers say about Tyson is this is a man who understands how to plant his feet, turn his hips, and put everything he has.
Yeah.
When he uppercuts you, you fucking die. His first 19 matches of his life didn't make it out of the first round, and they were all KOs.
Yeah.
Like, he's a guy who...
Now, a few of them were bums, but yeah, still.
Well, in the beginning, they were bums.
He was just a kid, so he...
Right.
Yeah.
He's still 18.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He got pretty
It's
sloppy
still
at the end of his
mental.
career. You know, his last few fights were terrible losses. And
Well, because he basically got lost in the world.
he got lost in...
After he lost that trainer.
The trainer
who
raced him died, yeah.
He didn't have any pay to replace that guy.
All of the great things that you hear Tyson say came from that dude. Like the whole, everybody's got a plan till they get punched in the face.
Yeah.
You know? So watching the little, there's 3 45-minute episodes, and it's the shit leading up to this that... Because Jake Paul's making fuck tons of money, you know, he's the one promoting.
Well, he always was making money.
He's gonna make $50 million tonight, no matter what happens.
Yeah, he always was making money.
Every one of these fights has one of his fighters in it. So when the girls get together, the Latino chick is his fighter. The Irish chick beat her by decision the last time they fought, and it went the whole way. And like the whole world said that it should have been ruled the other way.
That's a rematch.
The Latina demanded a rematch right away. The 21-year-old Irish bitch accepted immediately. She's like, "I will fight you again." She's like, "You know, I'm not. If there's anybody who doubts it, I'm gonna knock your ass out this time." Then, so they say the Irish girl is she's one of those people who is just hardcore, like, bitch has balls, you know, like she's just born killer, which is what Tyson was.
Personally, I really don't like to see the girls fight, but I'll watch it, but I don't really like
chick is like 30, so she keeps saying, like, I feel like I'm ancient with this girl being 21 and I'm a third more, you know, life than her. But the Latina chick has fought in 8 different weight classes over her life, and she has won the highest belt you can in each. So at her gym back in
she's a pro for real.
Puerto Rico or whatever it is, she's just got belts everywhere.
She's from Puerto Rico?
So Jake Paul is her sponsor, and she was dirt poor when he started sponsoring her, but she already had all these belts, you know, half these belts, because she's much older than him. Well, 4 years older than him or whatever. But
it's like that chick from
he
here.
built her a gym in Puerto Rico, and it's got murals of her all over it. And she says like, she's like, I love coming to this beautiful gym where I can like have all these free memberships for young girls and blah blah blah. She's like, but I hate jump roping in front of one of my murals, and there's nowhere in the building I can jump rope without like a giant mural of me. Because he has like, he built it for her, and he thought she would want.
This isn't a fighter. This is just a no. Is this a fighter?
No, this is them talking. The first fight is a couple.
But she
guys.
looked like her arms were kind of.
These are all title fights, but the first 3 are undercards, and then those 2 girls are gonna fight. I bet they're gonna go the whole way, and I'm rooting for the young Irish girl because
We need title fights.
they're all fighting for some kind of belt in whatever.
Other
division.
than Jake Paul, everybody
Yeah,
else is
Jake
fighting.
Paul and Tyson aren't fighting for a belt.
Yeah. Didn't they change the rules or something?
So this
at the
is a
last
real
minute?
boxing event. Well,
Didn't they change the rules at the last minute?
so they're fighting 2-minute rounds instead of 3-minute rounds. They're not going to go more than 8 rounds.
Are they wearing headgear?
No.
They're not wearing
Oh,
headgear.
okay.
But they are wearing heavier gloves.
Heavier gloves. They're wearing the 14-ounce gloves. Instead of, I think it's 10-ounce gloves in a
Yes.
boxing match, and it's like 4-ounce gloves in MMA.
With Mike Tyson, it don't make no difference.
Exactly. Yeah.
It ain't gonna make no
If he
The
difference.
14-ounce glove is so that Jake
If
Paul's
he
brain
loses,
isn't
he's the
pushed.
old man that lost.
Here's the thing, though. Vegas's money is hardcore on Tyson, so the best thing that can possibly happen for Vegas is Paul get a knockout in the first round. If Paul wins in any kind of way, it's good for Vegas. The absolute worst thing that can happen for Vegas, because the number one thing bet on, is Paul gets knocked out in the first round. Because Tyson has knocked so many people out with the very first time he hits them. What he was taught, I forget what they call it, but he fights with his fist right here, guarding his face, and he keeps them tight to his body. And all he does is move. He dips and weaves, and he tries to count to 20. He wants to make you miss 20 times, and somewhere in that range, he's going to take the best counter option he has. Because his whole thing is make you miss, and then like knock you out. Like that's his plan. One punch. So he's right-handed, so his right hand uppercut is the thing that fucking kills people. But he's won so many fights with the very first thing he can do is a counter fucking jab to your chin with his left. And he's knocked people out with that. And
Yeah,
usually,
left hook. He knocked him out with left hook.
left hooks. Yeah, usually that's like your opposite hand never has KOs. Like many of the big fighters only get KOs with the one side. You know?
Well, whether you're right-handed or left-handed.
And they say his right hand is the hardest hit
Some
fist that ever hit, but his left hand has just as many
Yeah, gifted
knockouts.
guys can knock you out with either hand.
Yeah.
But most people,
It's where
if
he
you're
hits
right
it.
hand, your power's in your right hand. If you're left-handed, your power's in your left hand.
Jake Paul like acts so mad in their press conferences. They did a press conference like a week ago in New York, and they're sitting at tables. Then they did one last night, the face-to-face one where Tyson slapped him. But in their press conference, Tyson was like smiling the whole time and being nice, and it was in New York, and everybody's rooting for him 'cause he's from New York, and they all love him. And everybody's like booing Jake Paul, so Jake Paul started a "fuck Jake Paul" chant, and they started going nuts. So he was all angry, you know, but that's how he promotes shit. Tyson was smiling and
it's all
laughing.
promotion.
So Tyson being in a
It's-
smile, laughing mood is because he knows like this kid doesn't understand
it's-
fighting the way he does.
It's this close to being professional wrestling.
Exactly.
It's that close.
But then
The
last
only
night,
difference is we don't know what the outcome is going to be.
at the weigh-in when they did the face-to-face, Tyson is definitely ready for a fight because he didn't smile a single time. Like he was smiling at their press conference, and
Well, he
last
takes
night at the
his-
fight he was doing his
He
stare
takes
down
his
thing.
craft serious.
He's known for his stare down, where his head
Yeah.
doesn't move at all, just his eyes do, and he's looking all fucking. He's following you, no matter what you do. He's following you with his eyes without moving anything else. So he was doing that, and then Jake Paul stepped on his foot when they did They had to do the face to face for the picture, you know. His foot down, and it looks like he has no idea he stepped on his foot. Tyson didn't give a fuck. He stepped on his foot, so Tyson smacks him. But Tyson smacked him hard as hell, and immediately started like bobbing and weaving. 20 people jump on Tyson, like 20 people hold him back, and Jake Paul starts going to the crowd like, "Rah, rah," like because they knew Jake Paul wasn't a threat, but the 20 people around, every single one of Tyson's guys jumped on him because they thought, oh, he's gonna kill this guy.
And they don't want to mess the fight up.
Yeah.
They want the fight to go on.
If you watch it though, like as soon as Tyson's like this and he does the stare down and they get face to face, as soon as he steps on his foot, Tyson just smacks him and then immediately starts doing like shit like this, like like you're like, holy shit, he's about to knock him out right now. Like the fight started.
Back in the day, those fighters would really be bad, though. They'd really be doing shit. I never forget who was it. It was
So
it was Green.
He had 30 arrests before he was 18. Mike Tyson. He was a little criminal. He didn't have any money, you know. They took him back to the apartment he was raised in, and it's been all like gentrified, and now it's like a beautiful $1,500 apartment in New York, you know.
Yeah.
And he's walking around like, yeah, this floor always had shit on it. This is where our little puppies were shitting all the fucking time, but my dad's making money selling his little puppies, so we had little puppies all the fucking time. You know, like the way he's talking, it's like, yeah,
cheerleaders.
it was a totally different world back then. Yeah, so this is the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. They call it.
It says Dallas Cowboys.
It's ATT Stadium, but the nickname is Jerry World for Jerry Jones, the guy who owns it.
Poor guy.
It's his
I feel so bad.
It's his playground.
I feel so bad for him. He looks so. He looks so.
Jerry Jones.
He looks, man, with Dallas did they ass kick.
For sure.
And he just like,
yeah, but he bought that team for $10 million in 1988.
Now
he's worth billions.
They shoot the camera over to him, but he wants to win. He got all the money he can have. He wants to win now.
He is a fanboy,
and they're not winning.
It's weird that
they're not even close. They're not even close to winning.
His problem is he makes all the decisions. He should hire someone to choose the team. He's the manager, so he builds the roster himself, and he likes people. Like, he loves Zeke Elliott. He loves Dak Prescott. Like,
didn't they let Zeke Elliott go?
And then he got him back.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, he went.
See, I knew that was going to happen.
He went to New England for 1 year. The Patriots are terrible.
Okay.
He went back to free agency, and Dallas gave him another contract.
Grabbed him again.
They love him. By all accounts, he's a super awesome dude. You know, a great member of the community, but you can't fall in love with your fucking players, Jerry Jones.
A lot of people don't like Dallas because they want to say they're America's team.
Well, fuck Dallas.
Like all the other teams ain't shit.
Exactly. Fuck Dallas.
What's up with these girls, man?
I don't know. They look great, though. I haven't seen an ugly one yet. That's the most prestigious cheerleading team there is. I can't believe they got 100 of them, though. Holy shit.
They got to have 100 of them.
The Lions only have like 12.
Well, they're not world renowned. These girls travel around the world doing this shit. They'll just do it during football season.
Yeah, these are America's best cheerleaders here.
They go around the world doing this shit. They have shows. All those chicks are making.
They actually get paid, yeah.
Those chicks are making good money.
The first year of the Lions cheerleaders, because the Lions never had them, the first year is a bunch of bitches who volunteered. And then the next year, the team decided to have one, but because they had one, no one was allowed to, like, imitate it. You know, they got copyright. So all the girls that had started it the year before didn't become.
My girlfriend back then, they sent her a notice to come to try out for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because her sister was a Playboy bunny.
Oh, wow.
So they were both very attractive. So she was going to do it, and she came down with scarlet fever or something.
Oh, no.
And she had to go to the hospital for about a month.
Yeah, people like lose their eyesight.
But no, she was okay. She came out of it okay, but that shit was over by then, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
That sucks.
That was wild.
These two are the first fight. I don't know anything about them, but they're like the Walter weight belt or something.
Might be saved at a bell. Right before rounds.
So the side can't
3
stop.
knockdown rule. Only referee can stop the fight. Cannot be saved by the bell. So
I think 3 knockdowns is 3 knockdowns in the same round, right?
Yeah.
And it's a KO.
Yeah.
KO.
Yeah, in the same round. Yeah,
because there's dudes
you're disqualified after that.
Yeah, there's dudes at the end of the fight that were knocked down 7 times.
Yeah.
And
doing the whole fight.
They still have the chance to knock them out if they can get back up. Tyson's first loss, they showed it.
And see, that's the thing about referees are funny. Because when I was boxing, you know, like, if the referee didn't like you for whatever reason, you had to be concerned. Because back then the referees called the whole shot.
Yeah. So they let you get.
I always like to get on the good side of the referees.
Yeah, like if you got a racist referee, he would just let you get your ass beat if the dude was beating on you. Shit like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Irish people in boxing, and as a Irish half person, I've definitely met plenty of racist Irish dudes.
Let me see how we got.
Which has always been fun to me.
I'm 23% Irish.
What I do, most Irish people are pretty good people. Lots of Catholics.
I'm 23% Irish. I'm 25% English, and the rest is German.
Okay.
That's when they did my DNA.
My mom's names are all Irish. Like my name being Braden.
But check this out. My mom didn't know that. She named me Rudolph. And I'm mostly German.
Oh, that's
but
awesome.
She didn't know that.
Yeah,
Isn't that wild?
German as hell.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
And Rudolph is not a common name.
It's German. Well,
it's definitely German.
It's been made common by the Children's Tale.
I've only ran to, in my life, I've only ran to maybe 2 or 3 Rudolphs.
Yep. So I know Rudy, but his name is Rudy, and he was named after the.
So the one that's short, yeah. See, mine Rudy's a nickname.
R-U-D-Y. Yeah, he was named after the movie, the Notre Dame.
Okay, right, the Rudy movie.
But he's younger than me and shit. I feel like I remember when that movie was new, but that might be from 1990.
It's an old.
Guy's like 25 years old.
That's an old fucking movie, man. I think I saw it one time. I didn't really enjoy
There's a lot of people named Braden now, but there's so many different ways to spell Braden. Like you can spell it with an I or a Y.
Yeah.
Those are both, they have different meanings. The Y is actually like the Americanized version.
It's like Rudolph. Let's do different spellings for Rudolph.
The I is French.
One is royal and one is regular.
Okay.
RUDOLPH. Then you got LF.
Okay. Yeah, the PH is probably royal.
Yeah, it is.
Because you see Dolph and all kinds of German shit.
Exactly.
Even the first name, Dolph.
My best friend, he's dead now. He just died a couple years ago. My best friend I went to high school with, he didn't know how to speak any other language but English, right? He left and he moved to Germany. 8 years later, he comes back speaking fluent German, so good that he started teaching German at Wayne State.
Oh, that's awesome.
And when he left, he didn't know no German. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Mm-hmm. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. He wanted me to learn German.
My favorite thing to say in German, Deine Mutter mag mein Schwanz. Which is, your mom likes my dick. You say it on the internet. Dude, they start laughing. Germans fucking love that shit. And they're like, oh, you speak German? It's like, no, but I know you speak English, so no one can
take it out. What was this again? Did they say what it was? What was it, Bantam?
No, this is middleweight.
Middleweight?
Yeah.
Okay. There's got to be a Filipino chick. That's a Filipino chick all day. She Filipino.
On the left, that's a Filipino lady boy.
That's a Filipino. No, that's
her dick's real tiny.
The lady boys are from Thailand, not the Philippines.
Oh, that's right.
Where I'm going pretty soon.
Turn up the volume. I don't know how to do that on this remote. This remote looks nuts.
Doesn't have a volume switch? I mean, look on the side. Oh, you just turned it up.
It is on the side. You're the man.
He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighed in at 100 pounds. He holds a combined record of 2
middleweights.
So do you know that Tyson is a pigeon guy? So he's in the pigeon community?
Yeah.
So I've done work for pigeon type people. A lot of them are Middle Eastern. Pigeons used to be a...
He fucked somebody up one time because they killed a couple of his pigeons.
So that's how he became a fighter. He was like 10 years old. He's on the street in New York, in Browntown, Brooklyn, and he's playing with a little pigeon, and he caught a little pigeon. And when he goes and grabs him today in his cage, he does it the same way he did as a kid. He just walks up to it, he says nice things, and then fucking snatches that bitch. And then he holds it and hangs out with it.
That's what you're supposed to do.
It's all quick, you know, from the top of the wings, keeps the wings
pinned
down.
In New York, certain times a day, you see tons of pigeons flying.
So he said this
rooftop.
He said this 15-year-old white kid walked up to him, and he was a fat little 10-year-old black boy, and he was playing with this pigeon, and the kid grabbed his pigeon, and he goes, "Give me my bird back," and the kid snapped the bird's neck and says, "What you gonna do, fat ass?" Yeah. And he got up and beat the living piss out of that 15-year-old.
Yeah.
And it's like, after that, I realized I know how to fight.
Look at these guys. He tatted up.
I've seen that dude before. I forget. These are all like known fighters.
Look, is he Asian?
People in the fight game, I think, are Asian.
What is his name? Is he
Mexican.
Spanish or Asian?
Mexican, it says it right there.
Okay.
No,
Spanish.
the other dude.
Yeah, the other dude with the tattoos, man.
I've seen the other dude with crazy braids like that too. I don't remember him having a heart in the side. I think he had like orange or green braids or something.
What does that say on front?
So you hear Tyson, he didn't want to do it before this fight, but he has plans for the rest of his face. So he's going to get the rest of his face finished.
Okay.
So Tyson's about to look
Well,
Somalian.
that ain't no big thing nowadays.
Right. I wonder if he's going tribal the whole way. I wonder if that
Probably.
first was just the beginning.
Probably so.
He's going to be Tyson the Tiger.
Shut up.
I like his tattoo. When I saw it, I was like, I like
Sorry,
that
man.
shit.
Come on.
Me and Rudy been smoking without you. Filter
Come on. Don't be whiny.
Goyet and Nunez. Goyet.
Come on.
He's got pretty shorts on.
Oh, they're swinging for the fences.
Yeah, but this other dude looks sloppy though.
The guy with the orange
The dude,
gloves
with,
on
the dude with the
is
braids
more
looks
technical.
like a fighter. Yeah.
He's more technical.
Yeah.
See, the
'Cause
thing about,
he's using his jab and shit. See,
He doesn't look on defensive.
he's using
though,
his
like-
jab, but that don't mean nothing.
He's keeping
in
the
the
gloves
long
over
run.
the other guy.
The other guy might be a knockout artist.
see, I missed all the good, like,
Why is he keeping his hands so down though? Like, does he want you to swing at him? The
Probably.
dude with the blue gloves. Doesn't he look like he's like he was just putting his head out there, like, come take a swing
yeah,
at
because
my
he
head.
doesn't feel like he can hit him.
He thinks he'll just move and counter.
He'll get knocked out doing that
So that's
shit.
Tyson's whole thing.
He'll mess around and get
they
knocked
say
out doing
Tyson's
that
knockouts
shit.
are always a counter. He's just really good at. He moves quick.
Some people
man.
are good
He boxes
counter
and
punchers.
leaves.
Some people are good counter punchers.
And when he swings, he just has a natural ability to put it all in it. Like Bruce Lee used to do that 1-inch punch, where you could set anything in front of him, and he would only move 1 inch, and he'd break that shit. And the way he did it, he said he started at his toes, and ended at his fist.
Yeah.
So he used every goddamn muscle in his body.
Ooh.
Like, what do you relax everything, loosen everything in that inch, and then tighten
Look at
everything?
him looking.
What?
Like, what the fuck is this dude? Is it really like this dude's acting like goddamn Floyd Mayweather?
He just threw a mean uppercut.
Well, it's the end of the first round.
He just
so
threw a mean ass
Still
uppercut.
got 40 seconds left. Dude, a lot
Yeah.
can happen in 40 seconds.
knockout dude's probably gonna try to go for it.
Oh,
here.
he's getting a lot of hits in. I'm not giving you wrong. He's definitely connecting. Boxing was one of those things.
Oh
that
yeah, Nunez's face is
Ooh,
fucked up.
uh-oh.
By the time I'm
He hurt him just now.
old
Yeah.
enough
He just
to pay
hurt you.
attention, yeah, I know.
He's cut.
Who's
He just
cut?
hurt him.
The guy in the red gloves is cut. Nunez.
Yeah, he's been hurt for a minute now. He's just trying to get through this first round.
Yep.
No, the one that's hurt is the other guy.
What other guy?
The guy in the
Mexican
blue.
guy.
Goyet.
They're both Mexican.
I think they're both Mexican.
Well, the guy that says Mexican on the
Yeah.
short.
The
Oh,
dude
yeah.
with the blue hair or the not blue
He
hair?
just took a hell of
Blue
an uppercut.
gloves.
Blue gloves?
Look at the
Yes.
jabs
Oh,
and the
yeah.
uppercuts he's taking.
That's not a Mexican flag. That's like an Indian flag. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
flag,
not
an
Mexican.
eagle.
Is it? Well, let me see.
His name's Goyet.
Yeah, that's
He's
he.
got tigers on his
yeah,
drawers.
that's
He's
That's not
probably-
even. I think
He's
that's
Bangladeshi,
Saudi Arabia,
man.
yeah, something like that.
that. I think it is an Indian flag
Yo, Siri.
or
Show me the
Indonesia
Jake Paul card.
or Indonesia. All their flags are similar over here like that. They use the red, the white, and the green.
Most flags are fucking. Right here. And, oh, right in the gut. Ow.
What up, what up?
What the fuck did you bring, dude?
Well, I got the.
Beers for days.
I almost got the wrong ones, so I got.
So yeah, I almost got the wrong one.
Well, I couldn't remember what the fuck they were called, and I was like, I swear that these were smaller last time I was here.
Jesus. Alright.
I got you.
Yeah, this dude's gotta be from India, bro. His name is Neerha
Yeah.
Goyet.
Yeah,
He's Nareejara.
yeah.
Goyet.
I think it's either India or
Irigawa.
Pakistan.
What are those?
Of course, from my house.
Oh. Okay. Which ones are these? The lemon?
Limoncello.
Yeah, those are the good ones.
Ooh, it's hot dog.
There's a folding chair, or you can get the roll chair.
Ooh. Ooh.
So boxing. By the time I never got
Goya
to see.
is a 36 or 33-year-old Indian mixed martial artist.
Oh, he's not even a boxer.
Apparently not.
What do you mean? He's mixed martial art.
That's not boxing, dude.
It is.
No, it's
Boxing
not.
is incorporated in mixed martial
It
art.
is incorporated, but boxers specialize in boxing.
That's
I
antiquated.
thought you brought some wine.
That's antiquated thinking, man. People
You're
don't
like,
think
I
that
gotta
no
buy
more.
the big bottle.
Well, it's cheaper, you know,
It's cheaper.
by volume, yes.
So one of these dudes, I don't think it's an Indian, but one of these dudes is gonna be represented by Jake Paul.
Oh, fuck, I didn't even do that.
Ooh.
Frisbee did.
Oh. Let's say you just
He
dropped
probably
it.
I would
influenced
have
the
been
frisbee.
frustrated.
Ooh. They throwing bangers now. They throwing haymakers
Alright.
now.
So when I was young,
So
Mike
mixed
Tyson,
martial
I never
artists
saw
is-
Mike Tyson's fights.
Never?
The only one I saw was the Holyfield one where he bit the ear, or whatever it was.
Bit his
Was
ear.
it? No, yeah. So by the time I understand who Mike Tyson is, he gets beat by Buster Douglas. So boxing's pretty fucking boring by this point. There's not a lot of like, Floyd Mayweather's big, but he's not like Tyson big, or Muhammad Ali big.
Yeah, but he got the best record
Ever.
of any boxer.
Yeah, I know, but he's still like,
Isn't he 50-0?
yeah, but because he wasn't a heavyweight, I don't think he had the same transcendence.
Well, the heavyweights always get more.
Yeah, so
attention.
so this guy apparently, the Mexican, is 1-0. He's only had one professional fight, and his name is Whindersson Nunez or whatever.
Mhm.
Whindersson or
Yeah,
some shit.
yeah.
And they call him Bomb Jesus.
Damn.
Bomb Jesus. is his
He looks
name.
like fucking Pedro from, what's it called?
So-
Napoleon
so he's supposed to be a
Dynamite.
knockout.
He's supposed to be a knockout, but he's never been in a fight.
He's a boxer. He's 1-0. Okay.
Just losing steam.
So the
He
Indian
is.
dude is a mixed martial artist. I bet you if he was allowed to fight him just to the death, he'd
Ooh,
fuck
look at
him.
that. Look at
You can tell he's a mixed martial.
Try to box. He's like, this is what boxers do? He's like, boxers throw punches, right? Boxers
Well, he
throw
wants to
punches.
win, so if you get a bunch of hits in, that's how you win, right?
So is this what Jake Paul is?
What the fuck?
Jake Paul's just getting his fucking,
clever.
What is this? Oh,
those famous people back there were looking
some
at.
Jake
I think.
Paul.
You never saw Squid Game?
No, I think
You
all
don't
these
watch
other
Squid
people
Game?
behind
No,
them. Look at all the
do
people behind them.
No, they're just regular people. They
I
put
don't
this.
know, man. I'm seeing lots of faces I recognize from different shows and shit.
Oh, whatever.
Oh,
But
So
the
it's like
Squid
the
Game
rich people
itself
section.
is, you've seen
I
that,
know,
right?
Yeah, for sure.
Is that what this is?
That's what that is, yeah. It's from Squid Game.
Well, why is that on here?
Because they're advertising it
What's
for
up, Bird
Netflix.
Killer?
It comes
Oh,
out in,
I hear you.
well, a new one's coming out.
yes.
Oh, okay.
I hear you're excellent getting those birds. You look like you would be.
That was her.
Yeah, Naya.
Yeah, that was him. He's a bitch.
Bro, in the hood, I see cats all the time. And a lot of
Is it over? No, 6 rounds,
a lot of
right?
houses I go
6
into,
rounds, yes.
they like.
So
Thank
this,
God it's only 6.
this is round 3.
Suck.
Yeah, okay.
This is horrible boxing.
Well, no,
Right.
wait a minute. Hold on now.
Dude, I
Wait a
wish
minute.
this
The
wasn't.
dude
boxing.
just went like this.
Dude,
I would
look.
like to see
Wait a minute.
how fast
Okay.
the Indian guy would fuck this
Some,
dude up using mixed
some
martial
guys
arts.
are slow starters.
I mean, they'd fuck me both up.
Some guys are
If
slow
he could grapple, if
starters.
he could take him to the ground, dude, the Indian dude would have this dude submitting so fast.
With most boxers, the first 2 rounds are what we call feel-out rounds.
Was that a machine gun technique?
Right at the end of the round, that was they rang the 10-second.
No, he
bell,
just
so
did
I'm-
it.
Oh, he did it again.
No, the Mexican guy did it.
Oh,
He just
okay.
went up and went.
the mixed martial art is
He's
the
not
blue
really
gloves,
swinging.
right?
Yeah.
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 Because doesn't he not
What's
look like a
that,
boxer? In the
What's
beginning,
that,
he was
Flo?
throwing haymakers though. He's got the other dude cut. He's got the boxer cut up.
Ooh.
He's thrown 100 more punches.
These
though.
That was a
definitely
body-
look like
that was a body
two dudes
shot.
who've never really
Ooh,
been.
another
I
mean
bet
body
you
shot.
the
Boxing
boxer's thinking
matches.
that the other guy will tire
know.
himself out because he's swinging so much. He probably thinks he's going to knock him out in a late round.
He is. He's
Well-
trying to win because
well, the guy
Oh, he just got them.
The guy with the orange gloves, he's more technical.
yeah,
So he's
actually a
trying
boxer.
to
He's
trying to knock
boxing.
him out once he's tired.
Although, in boxing, anybody can get knocked
The other
out.
dude will tire out first,
Anybody can get knocked out.
but the Indian dude is
Ooh.
hitting the shit out of him.
Ooh, he just
He did just fucking.
He
have
just
a
rocked
shit.
I wonder what his nickname is.
He just rocked him.
So this other one's a
His
kid.
head snapped.
They're like a 10-year difference.
The Indian guy is tired.
Wow, dude, he cannot hit him.
He's already tired. Though why is he up against the rope?
That must be the theme of
You,
the
you don't. You
that's
don't.
the problem.
You don't lay on the rope.
So he's MMA though. MMA don't care about the wall or the cage, the octagon.
Why is he running
They'll
away
climb
from
up that
him now?
bitch out of you.
Like, this is not a good boxing.
Well, he got him a couple times. Just
That's fine, but it's literally like,
Look how mad some people are watching. The
Yeah.
real boxing fans in the front row.
fuck
are
yeah,
pissed.
there's
It's action. No,
there's action, but this
As
is
long
you
as
can
there's
tell.
action.
You can,
I kinda
as a
want
non-boxing
Indian
fan, I can
dude
see
doing
that this dude
As
does
long
not
as
box.
there's long as there's action.
Right.
That's
The Indian dude clearly is
the
not
important thing.
got any kind of technique or form.
No,
Let
and
me
he's
say-
just thinking
let me tell you
boxers
something.
punch.
It's very seldom.
Right
in
now he's
boxing-
thinking boxers hitting the gut sometimes.
It's very seldom in boxing you get equal guys.
Right away he was
obviously.
dropping his hands though. Like in the very beginning his hands were going by his hips and then he'd pick them up like that's an MMA thing. That's not a fucking boxing thing. Boxers don't put their goddamn hands down.
yeah, that's what.
If their hands
Well,
down, it's
you
boxing.
see that?
Some boxers do.
Hold on, you see what that motherfucker
What
just
is
did?
that? He,
Tell me what is-
Oh, that's-
What is he
That's some
doing?
MMA shit. He did just hump him.
Yeah, that's
What was that?
That's Indian for you are my bitch.
fucked up.
That's how you know what religion he is.
Hey,
Yeah.
I've had a couple of Indian friends in my life, and they are some strange folks. They're
Yeah.
cool, but they're strange.
The Muslims wouldn't hump you. They wouldn't do, gay shit. The Hindus, they're
Well,
like, you are my bitch, power.
You know, I think most Indians are Hindus. I think
Right.
that's the predominant.
the Pakistanis
Religion.
and
And they're both pretty slow.
Yeah, for middle. Well, I don't know. For
What's the
middleweights,
other
they're
side,
not.
Bangladesh?
They're middleweights, aren't they?
Yeah.
the Bengals
They
and
don't
the
look
Pakis.
like hard and ripped, like, you know.
This guy looks like he's in good shape.
I'm not saying they're in bad shape. They just.
He looks like he's half leopard,
Half leopard.
half Mayan sculpture. What is that supposed to be over there? What Mexican mythology is he? Is he Aztec? They were the eagle people. Who were the leopard people? I'm sure there were leopard people, or there's a famous leopard.
What?
Yeah, he's like,
Fuck, man.
Hindu, own you bitch. And the other dude's like, I'm a boxer,
Indians,
man. What the hell's going on?
Indian dudes are the rudest dudes
Yeah, they do some
sometimes.
shit.
This
Indian
dude's
dudes,
like, what the fuck am I
He's
doing?
like, what just
Indian
happened?
dudes do crazy shit, man.
Like, why'd I agree to this?
Like I said, I've known a couple of Indian dudes. They were
You
wild.
better be making some money, I
They
hope.
were rich, but they were wild.
So, Jake Paul told Tyson, he made a little video the other day with $5 million in his hand. He's like, I'll give you $5 million if you make it to the 5th round. So he's got a little side thing for him. But Tyson gets $20 million no matter what just for doing this.
Yeah.
So
Man.
there's not a purse he can win. And Jake Paul's getting $50 million
Yeah.
for the people he's representing and himself. And he's
He got sponsors.
the promoter.
Yeah.
So he's the production company and shit or whatever.
He
Promotion.
put the money up.
Yeah.
See,
Him and his people.
I know it would be.
Oh no, they banging now.
That's crazy how
Oh, they banging now. They banging now.
Could
They
you
banging.
imagine?
Boxer's
like,
probably pissed, man. Going into the 3rd round, his team was probably telling him to guy out because it looked like he played defense the whole time. After he humped him in the 3rd round, his corner was probably saying, "Knock this
Yeah,
fucking Hindu
they banging
motherfucker
now.
out."
They banging now. They banging.
He's throwing a lot of punches, dude. You would think the Indian would be tired.
Well, no, well, he's doing a lot of punches.
But he's connecting.
Maybe he doesn't
He's
have. I
connecting
think
with
I think the other guy has more power.
Nunez.
Because as much as he's hitting that guy, he should have knocked him out.
Nunez looks like he
Ooh,
can
that
take
was a
that
nice
beating.
uppercut.
Like
That
he's
was
not
nice.
really.
Ooh, yeah,
That's a
that
sweet
one.
uppercut.
He knows this guy doesn't know how to box. He's gonna catch his chin.
What if they got
He'll probably
paid?
come through with.
What
a
if they're
hook.
like,
That was a
we
nice
get paid to
little
go to
dip
the
that.
4th round, one of us gets knocked out?
Dude, I think the Indian's gonna die here soon. He's thrown so many
Believe me,
punches. Go yet.
before they went into the ring, they got paid.
Are people betting on this shit?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
You talking about people betting?
All
on
the
it.
money tonight's supposed
Get
to be
the
on
fuck outta
Tyson. I
here.
wonder if that's changing late.
We just hit him in the nuts.
I can check.
They're betting on all these fights.
You want to place a bet? You got any cash? I'll place a bet.
So I'll place a bet. I have never done that.
Bro,
Jake Paul
it's
knocks.
too easy.
See how much it is if Jake Paul knocks him out in the 1st round.
See, I think Tyson could fuck him up.
Yeah, he could, but he's also 58. He
I
could
know, but
actually
that's
just,
what I'm saying. He
and this
knows
kid's
is
been
his
practicing
last-
for like the last 4 years.
Realistically, this is his
been
last.
practicing
This is his last.
He's been winning though. He's had some impressive fights.
He's been
They had to
practicing.
put weight on
He's
though.
been
This is
practicing
Tyson's weight. This is
for
what
4
Tyson
years.
does. He's
That's
always been a
funny.
heavyweight. He's 5'11" and 230 by nature and just a brick shit house. You know, who loves working out and spends 10 hours a day with his pigeons in between working out.
You ever seen Old Man?
But like
Franco?
I said earlier, anybody can be knocked out.
Well, I know.
You turn your head the wrong way.
That's what I'm saying. See how much it is if Tyson gets knocked out in the first round.
Bro, that's not happening. That's where the most money probably is. But let's see. All right, Tyson
Dude just
Jake
walked
Paul.
into a fucking punch.
I wouldn't want to judge this fight.
No, because it's like
So Jake Paul in
Dude
one
flailing
round is
around like a
minus
fucking-
175. That's how much they think Jake Paul's gonna win. That's
Really?
crazy.
It's
Is that 'cause
minus?
Yeah, is that because all the money's on
They
Tyson?
think that Jake
A
Paul's
tie is
gonna win.
plus 900,
No, minus means
so they really don't think there's gonna be a tie.
In fact, they don't think
Paul in
at
2
all.
is plus 180. That's interesting.
What's the weigh-in?
Weigh-in.
This is the weigh-in.
Yeah, this is probably the same time as the weigh-in and the thing.
Damn!
Yeah, I'm.
Dude,
Damn! Damn!
the best quote that he had.
That's 58 years old,
Yeah.
dude.
dude, that's unreal.
Oh, the last thing you lose in boxing is power too. Like all these boxers said, yeah, that's when he stepped on his foot. He stepped. Look how everybody's getting him away now because they know that he's about to.
Oh, he did because he stepped on his foot.
Nobody's pulling
Yeah.
Jake Paul away. Nobody from his side. Yeah, he stepped on his foot. Tyson slapped him, and then started bobbing and weaving. Like rewind that
Well,
shit.
Tyson says he's got
As soon as he
bad
slaps him, he like goes into like he's about to come back and knock him the fuck
That was
out.
all- yeah.
And his team swoops him out.
That was the sell ticket.
10 people
Oh,
grab
yeah.
Tyson.
That was the
That's
sell
all
tickets.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But he didn't look friendly at all during that whole process. He didn't look friendly in the weigh-in.
Yeah.
He was friendly with them in the press conference a week ago when they got to town or whatever. And that was in New York. Now
It's
they're
time
in
to do
Dallas.
business.
Why does that 58-year-old look like he's in more shape than those dudes?
Wow. Yeah, you're right. God damn.
All right, so here's overall method of victory. So if Jake Paul wins by KO or a TKO, it's plus 140. If he wins on points, it's plus 280. If Tyson wins by TKO or KO,
Well, when they say it's
plus
plus-
275.
So what does that mean?
That's why all the money's on Tyson.
When they say it's
because
plus
You have to
two,
explain
a
the
dollar gets you $2.75. It's like a
what's the point?
Because you spend fucking $100.
yeah.
You get $200.
So Tyson on points is plus 900. Or let me see.
You
All right,
put
so
$10,000 down. You
I'm gonna
make good
select
money.
2 plus 275. We're gonna put.
It's just
let's
a
put
loser.
$10.
It's just a loser's game.
So
Well,
if I
somebody wins.
bet $10 on Tyson to win by
That's what they say.
KO or TKO, you get $37.50 back. Somehow, that's how that works.
See, that's just people that just love to gamble. They
Exactly.
don't want to
Because
win.
it's
They
your
really don't want to
Gamblers
win.
are losers, bro.
They
That's
really
how-
don't want
that's
to
how
win
it
nothing.
works. So
That's
you
why I
pick
never understood betting on horse races.
$10 for. Yeah, because you get your bet back too. That's why the numbers are weird. So to keep it normal,
It's plus $20.
if you bet $1 and it's plus 900 for Tyson to win on points after 8 rounds, $1 gets you back $10 because it's 900. It's 900%
Yeah,
of your
yeah.
$1
Yeah.
plus your
Plus the-
$1 bet.
Yeah.
That's so weird. A tie is plus 800, and that might be common. So
Uh-oh.
they asked Jake Paul in the interview, how would you feel if you get knocked out by Mike Tyson in one punch? And he goes,
Ooh.
I'll be the last dude to ever be knocked out by Tyson in a professional match.
Yeah.
He's like, that'd be the greatest, achievement of my life. No one from my generation will know what it's like to be knocked out by Mike Tyson in the ring.
Whatever makes you
You ain't
feel,
wrong.
Hey, whatever makes you feel good.
He's a fucking YouTuber, bro.
Whatever
Like,
makes you
this is
feel
all about
good.
no
money,
matter
man.
what happens, he's winning. Jake
Yeah.
Paul won. He's the one who got $50 million for this as the
Yeah,
money
I mean that's the money, but in the history books,
And if his
It's not gonna
fighters,
look
if his
good.
fighters win, that's more money for him going forward with his company. He's got a company. It's called MVP. It's most valuable
Ooh.
productions or some shit.
I'm
Most
guessing
valuable
the dude
promotions.
in the blue hair is part of his production.
I think so. I don't think the Indian is his. The non-boxer.
ooh,
He thinks he's a boxer, so I'm pretty sure it's the one.
I don't know.
Yes, now though. Look at him.
This guy's young though. Nunez, the Mexican.
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
with
It's
the
all young
braids.
guys.
body shot.
He has one professional fight. And he
That
won.
was a monster body shot. Yeah, he felt that body shot.
I guess I can.
He looks like
keep looking
he
at the
felt that
odds.
body
You know,
shot.
supposed to win this.
See how he's bent over? You see how he's bent over?
If it goes to score, if no one gets knocked out or knocked down at all, it's probably going to be the Indian because he's thrown 1,000 motherfucking
He's
punches.
thrown 1,000 punches.
So he's probably hit with
but you
100
can't-
of his 1,000, but the other dude's only throwing 50.
But that's why they have. That's why they have 3 or more judges. That's why they have 3 or more judges.
You can tell he's not a boxer, but he came out here, and he's going into the last round with a boxer.
He's got some good shots in him.
Yeah, look how
He's
tired he
looking
is.
fucking fatigued as shit.
He's not
But he
cut
don't.
because the other guy's
He doesn't
hit.
have the power the other guy.
That's
has.
why it's only 6 rounds too.
He has no
It's-
fucking idea what it's like to be knocked out in a boxing match. The boxer
You think
is
this
gonna.
is? You think this is his first boxing match?
I don't think this guy's a boxer at all. He's a MMA fighter
No.
from India.
He's boxed before.
I think he does all kinds of fighting.
The
I think he
Indian
can tear you
dudes-
up in jiu-jitsu.
Indian dudes do all kinds of shit. They
Yeah.
do it. They do it all. Those dudes over there, they're mad with that shit.
I just wanted this.
That's just like
because it's
Thailand.
Jake Paul.
In Thailand, you know that boxing. Is,
He thought he was setting his
King.
fighter up for an easy win to go 2-0, and this random Indian mixed martial artist came out here.
Oh, he's
boxing
gonna
his
fall
ass.
in the 6th round. Come on, man. You know he's got it
Yeah.
rigged.
So now watch for the dude in the red gloves to actually catch him with one, because he's a real
Now it's
boxer.
time to fucking.
Why is he doing that though? What is he
So,
doing?
so look, the boxer's not going to take any damage. He's trying to make him fight him. He's probably so pissed that this dude fights so
He
weird.
just took a hell of an uppercut.
Yeah.
And
He leaves,
it hurts.
he
It hurt
leaves
him.
himself open.
That
a lot.
uppercut hurt him. That's why he put his hands up
yeah,
like that.
He doesn't know how to guard his chin. Look at how far his hands are down. He puts his head up to him like that's some
Oh,
kind of
right there.
smart thing to do.
Come on.
He needs to counter him. He needs him to throw a sloppy punch. None of the boxers got him.
Yep, right now.
Ooh, he
They're
got
playing
one that
fucking
he got
chess
one.
right now.
He
He is
see,
an uppercut guy though.
see, look at he's
Why are you
using,
on
that's illegal. See what he's doing his arm
Yeah,
like that?
in his head.
That referee should have said
The
something.
way he's leading with his head to try to like.
But
push
he
it back.
was using his forearm and his elbow. And the referee didn't say nothing.
He just headbutted him.
Yeah, he's like body checking him. It's fist, man. See, that's.
And he told him to
Yeah.
keep it up.
Yep. He doesn't keep his hands up. The other dude is boxing.
Why does it
No, he
feel
told
like
his
they're
head.
knocking him
Why
out?
does it feel like it's
Nunez?
2 wrestlers communicating in a WWE match right now?
Yeah. Nunez
No,
knows what
I
he's
think
doing.
that they're
The guy in the red needs
No.
to show.
waiting for
This ain't
one of
no,
them to
this
be
ain't no
caught
WWE
slipping.
shit.
He needs to show them the difference.
outcome
between
is what the
boxers.
judges
Knock
say
him
the
out.
outcome.
Right here,
Ooh.
go.
This
1
ain't,
minute power.
this ain't
power
Vince
away.
McMahon.
Give it everything you got. He's an uppercut
Yeah.
guy. He
That
needs
was
to
a
get
low
that
punch.
chin.
He ain't low.
He needs to introduce the bottom jaw to the top jaw.
Why is the Indian
Say
dude doing
hello.
that?
Because he
crazy?
thinks he's won.
Oh,
Yeah. So
I mean, maybe he
he's
has.
stepping back to kill time.
Maybe he
Probably
has.
thinks he's won the
Get a
fucking
breath.
the match.
He's
you know?
definitely
We'll
the most
find-
tired.
Oh, there you go.
We'll find out in
Red needs to go
A minute-
hard, set
a minute
something
and
up,
3
take
seconds.
attack. He's been waiting for the
Oh,
right
yeah.
counter the whole time, and he's.
Well, I'm not
he's
impressed with
gonna
either
get
guy, but
it. No,
No, I like the Mexican.
the Mexican needs to show though. He needs to show that he's, you know,
Oh, he got him.
Yeah, that was-
he hasn't taken control.
He can't. It's
Oh, he's
Brazilian.
Brazilian. Okay, we're all here calling him Mexican
Whatever.
the whole time.
well,
we
he's
have Brazilian
Spanish.
flag.
Hispanic.
Well, you guys thought that Indian flag
He's
was
still
Mexico
Mexican.
also. That's different colors. One has an eagle in it. The other was just like a triangle and a circle. Because they're like, we invented
Ooh.
geometry.
He missed that baby.
Like,
That
you're
would have
welcome
been a
for
monster uppercut if he could have connected with that. But that was a low blow. Who is this
Come on,
referee?
Nunez.
Who is this
Come on,
referee
Brazil.
dude?
Come on, Latin face tattoo. Do something.
He's a terrible referee.
Knock him the fuck out now. 10 seconds. Go. Look. See, Indian did this every round. Every single round.
Yeah, well, that's
he
what-
hears the bell and he
that's-
flurries.
You,
You gotta knock him out right now.
you know who else used to do that?
You lost.
Sugar Ray Leonard used to do that.
Red
The
lost.
last 90 seconds of a fight,
Not
he'd go
even,
all out.
not even 90 seconds. He waits till the bell. Once he hears the 10-second bell, he just flurries. And he did that every fucking round. That's why Blue wins. He's gonna win this because he threw 1,000 punches and
He threw a
hit with
1,000.
10%. He's like, I can box. He's like, this motherfucker's never MMA'd. I'll just Lord of punches his ass.
Yeah, man.
The boxer looked pissed the whole time because this dude, like when the dude was humping him, the guy was like throwing his hands up, like, is this guy humping me right now? Like,
Yeah, he was up in you.
he's like,
He has a heart braided in his hair.
Yeah.
yeah, but he's a boxer. He's not used to fucking all this non-boxer type. Like this dude had no clue what the fuck he was doing out there, but he was throwing punches. He's a fighter.
This was not a good fight.
No, it was a
Wait a
weird
minute,
fight.
they didn't.
You know what I like about it though?
But did they say what their records were?
Jay Paul's dude gets his ass
Yeah,
beat
that
by.
dude-
Did they say how many
Yeah.
fights?
This guy's
That one-
1-0. He's a
1-0.
kid. The other dude is 31 years old.
He has like 7 knockouts.
Let me look him up. He
Ooh,
was easier to
that-
look up.
He was hitting him after the
His
bell.
name is
that's what I'm wondering.
NEERJA.
Yeah, when the bell rang.
Hit him a couple of times after the bell.
That's fucked up.
This is the Mexican dude. They call him Bomb Jesus. He's 1-0.
It's not Mexican, it's Brazilian.
Brazilian, yeah.
So he's only had 2 fights.
He's Mexican.
And here's the other dude.
He's Hispanic. Dude.
We're claiming him.
Hispanic.
Oh, are ya?
All of that falls under Hispanic. Look, there's the scores.
Yeah, there's Goya 1.
Goya.
Ah, really?
Yep.
Damn.
Because he flurried every single time.
He won every round. It's 10 points, right? He won every round.
He's 33 years old. He's 25-19.
He'll be partying tonight.
He's had 8 knockouts.
He'll be
He
partying
won.
tonight.
He's lost by knockout 4 times, so he's been knocked out.
That's
4
what I'm
times.
about. People
So the
from
Brazilian
India.
is 25-19.
People from India know how to party.
So that's what it is. He is a
They
boxer.
know how to party.
Really?
Oh man,
Isn't that
nobody,
great, though?
nobody out parties.
Jake
him.
Paul tries to set his young dude up to get an easy win against this old man just because he's fighting Tyson and the belt's now going to fucking the old man. This is a 33-year-old who's 25-19, knocked 8 motherfuckers out in his career, but he's been knocked out 4
They
times.
say he's
so.
25-18.
You know why he's been knocked out 4 times? Because he fights with his hands down here and he throws his head at you.
How is a dude who's 1-0 fought for a belt? That doesn't make any sense.
Because Jake Paul is his fucking promoter. I bet this dude is the champ and he fought to try to get his belt. 25-19 sounds like you can probably be.
He doesn't have a belt.
That's what they're getting right now.
That's what I'm saying, but he doesn't. He is. Where's the belt?
Maybe it's a weight class thing.
Where's the belt?
He's getting it right now.
Where? Is it on him?
I
No,
thought-
he's supposed to be wearing the belt right now. This
There's no
will
belt.
be putting the belt on him right now. So,
Alright, so
it
this
must be
no
not for a
match.
belt.
I know the girls are fighting for one, and the little Irish girl has it right now.
Yeah, because as soon as you win, that guy comes in the ring with the
So
belt.
this weight class that the girls are fighting in, whatever it is, they're like welterweight or whatever. They're featherweight because
Yeah.
they're both little. The Irish girl has all 3 of the major belts in that weight right now, and the other girl, the Puerto Rican girl, is 10 years older than her and has won like 7 belts, but she's fought in like every
Yeah.
weight class.
Them Puerto Ricans do. Them Puerto Ricans are like those ties. They live for fighting.
She has kids too, so she's
They
going
live
out
for
there.
fighting,
She's
man.
going out there 5 months after popping a baby out, and she's like, "I'm just gonna fight a weight class up. Fuck it."
Like I said, they're strong. Puerto Ricans are strong as hell.
I worked with a Puerto Rican dude. He said his first major job, he's like a bar back at a bar, and then he worked up to bartender. He's like a bartender in Puerto Rico, dude. He's like, every night I could have sex. He's like, every night, he's like, it's beautiful out, it's gorgeous on the beach. And there's a drunk girl who didn't get a guy who's like, hey, take me home.
Leftovers.
He's like, America sucks. He's like, America, you got hunt for the 1 or 2 that came out to get laid. He's like, the rest of their friends came out to make sure they don't go home with the guy.
Do they really think other people care about these other fights? Really, do they just want Tyson?
So I think this next
Well,
fight,
No, they want
Look,
us to watch.
They have the.
Netflix.
this
wants-
next
Suppose
fight-
Tyson knocks it out in the first round. So what the fight was
Here's the
20
bad
minutes
news.
long.
here's the bad news. This next fight is, I think, going to be a girl fight.
No, it's
and
not.
No, it's not. No.
This will probably be
Well, there's 300
better than the
undercards.
last fight.
I think there's an undercard that is a girl fight that's not the 2 champion girls.
No, it's only there's only 3 other matches.
So there's only 1 girl fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was that's Holyfield and Lennox Lewis.
Damn, he brought the anal beads out, huh?
Lennox Lewis, one of the hardest hitting fighters of all time. That dude.
When you look at the
when
list
he-
of people
when he
that
hits
Tyson
you-
has beaten amazing boxers.
Yeah.
And the first time he got beaten, he was knocked out, and no one could believe it. It was that fight in Japan. And what the fuck was that guy's name? It's a name everybody knows
Buster.
now. Buster. Yeah, it was. It was Buster Douglas. Right?
Yeah.
So, it's funny because in the interview, Buster Douglas's team all had red hats on, red like baseball caps that had white writing on it that said Buster Douglas. He's like, now when you see it in the old grainy tape and you can't read the writing, it looks like Make America Great Again hats. He's like, we really should have went with a different scheme.
Everybody, when that fight,
But it was a sold out stadium
when
in
they
Japan.
said they was gonna have that fight, everybody said, "Who the fuck is Buster Douglas?"
When-
Nobody
Exactly.
knew him.
No, he
I don't think he'd only won a few fights.
No, he had like 27 losses, so he was like a
I said he only won a few fights.
He was like a 400-1 like underdog, but he was a professional
but you know what?
boxer.
He was a real boxer.
So, yeah, he was a real boxer. He's a little bit older than Tyson.
And he was much bigger than Tyson.
But the headline,
much bigger.
The headline the day after was all the dudes who beat Buster Douglas's ass were like, "Well, Tyson ain't nothing. He's human. You know, if that motherfucker can beat him, I can beat him."
Any given day.
Like his legacy instantly diminished. But he was like 19-0 when that shit
Well,
happened.
see, Buster Douglas was a real boxer, and he was a big man. His fist, Buster Douglas' fist was two times my
Not
fist.
only was Tyson under those sloppy dudes you're talking about.
Yeah,
the
his
lower
first
ranks,
10 fights.
he came up the real way though. In like
But
the
his
lower
first
ranks
10
of
or
New York,
15
you know?
fights were, he fought bums.
Against dudes 10 years older than him that had a bunch of losses.
He
but-
fought bums. Because
Right.
the guy that, his,
But still, to go on
his manager knew how
to start
help
off
him
19-0
climb the
with
ladder.
19 knockouts is
he knew how to help him
insane.
climb the ladder.
He said,
What was that guy's name?
Oh yeah, the old.
he was always in and out. His trainer, yeah.
What was his name? I can't remember his
So
name.
the guy that trains him now, Billy White or whatever, was a protege of that dude also. So
Yeah.
he was a boxer that was trained by the same guy. So he teaches him
Castamano.
the same way. I forget his name.
Castamano.
It was foreign. It was
Castamano.
Irish.
You know what he is?
Castamano.
Casa Otto. Otto.
He's a
Otto or whatever,
stereotypical
ODD.
fucking Irish boxer guy.
Right.
He looked exactly like.
But
what
he
you
loved
would
everything he
imagine.
saw about
Oh, yeah,
Tyson.
he
He
looks like
grabbed Tyson when he was 13 and adopted him, so he got him out of like because Tyson had been arrested like 30 times before that.
It's a handful of
He used to be a
guys that
trophy.
recognize
He used
skill.
to- most
They
of them-
recognize a good
yeah,
fighter,
He was
you
a real
know.
guy.
Manuel
Not that
Lewis
fast.
was like that.
He started off fast.
He could tell a good
And then he
fighter.
got addicted to working out.
I went down to Croc 3 times to fight.
When he was locked up, when
And
he came
man,
out, he said he would have
they
100
had about 100 boxers in Croc.
or
Tons of people.
so in 2 hours back to back, he would do 1,000 push-ups during Price is Right and 1,000 sit-ups during Wheel of Fortune or whatever. Like every single day while he was locked up. Like during those 2 TV shows, it was afternoon after lunch, you know, after recess shit or whatever. And he would be in his cell and he'd get 1,000 push-ups knocked out in the first hour game show.
You think
The next
anybody
hour
ever
game
tried
show,
to
he
fuck
knocked out
Tyson
1,000
while he was
sit-ups.
in prison?
I don't think that would happen. No,
I don't think
the
so
first time
either.
he knocked someone out. He was a celebrity by then, though. Like he wasn't. He was known before he went to prison.
He wasn't in General Pop.
Yeah.
Because he's a.
What do you do?
threat
Like
to
3
the
years or 4
population.
years or something?
He shouldn't have went to prison to begin with. He was
Yeah.
set up. He was totally set
A
up.
real life Nicholas.
On the
Cage.
charge he was charged with.
There's so many ways where he doesn't seem very smart, but he has like a mega $1 million corporation. Like all he does is smoke weed and fucking
He makes
mushrooms and
he
go on
makes-
ayahuasca trips with
He
the
makes
boys.
he makes $9 million a month
And he's just trying to like
out of his
live
out
the
of
best
his
life, live in
I
the
cannabis.
just saw
kitchen.
Out of his
something.
cannabis
He said
business.
that this is the first 6
Yeah.
days
So he is brilliant
in years
in
that
some
he
capacities
hasn't
for sure.
done drugs or alcohol. So he's 6 days sober. Man,
Damn.
I mean, the man that
Believe me, they got the joints rolled and sitting there waiting.
Yeah, for sure. When he says drugs or alcohol, he means smoking weed or doing mushrooms. So he's a microdoser. He's big into the idea of microdosing. So he probably shouldn't be microdosing during boxing training. Like let that anger
Well,
out.
when you train to fight, you gotta train. Can't be playing around.
So he's got that thing that you have to have as a boxer. Like you have to have that switch that turns where you're not like afraid of anything. Like you just become testosterone and adrenaline and aggression. You know, like men can channel that. Like back in
he's
the
done
day,
it for
Sabretooth
years.
comes in the cave. Who protects the family? You know, like mom swoops up the kids.
Yeah, but you know, it's different when
And
you
Dad
get,
killed
it's
fucking
different when you
kid.
get in the ring with another guy. All that goes out the window. When you get in the ring with another guy,
But
Bro,
what,
and you know
I set up a
it's
boxing
your
match.
ass or his ass.
When I was working at Costco, there were 6 of us guys who set up a boxing match under the lights over at the Hazel Park Rec Center at the by the big hill they have over there by the baseball field. But we so we set up a boxing match and we had 3 weight classes and I fought the like fat dude, you know, because I was the other big guy.
Yeah, fuck
And
that dude.
the 2 little guys were like 2 little guys we worked with, and we had them go first, and it was a crazy fight. That shit lasted forever. Like the little guys were scrappers, and like
But wait a minute.
they weren't knocking each other out.
But wait a minute. Was it a
We did
boxing match or
like 3-minute rounds.
Okay.
And we all judged it, and so nobody got knocked out. So every match ended in a judgment, and there was clear winners in each one. The next match, the middleweight guys that we had, they were both ripped. So like they were pounding the shit out of each other until one of them kept falling to a knee and getting back up and trying to say it wasn't a knockdown. It's like, bro, he didn't fall to his knees.
Yeah,
you know?
that don't work.
Like you never did that shit to him. That's half an hour.
Oh, here are the girls.
Yeah.
I really don't like watching the girls.
So she's young. She's Irish. She's Irish as hell when you hear her accent, and she like doesn't believe in talking shit. Katie Taylor. So she like you ask her questions about the other person. She like gives like wholesome answers about herself and her fucking work. You know, like,
I've just been working really hard.
Well, we got the
Good
best.
Catholic
Michigan.
Well,
We got the baddest female boxer in the
her
world
thing.
right now.
really.
and this
Yeah,
is what Irish
Clarissa,
people. This is what Irish people are.
You know what I'm
about,
talking
though.
about?
They say
You
she's
don't?
just fury. You know.
Oh man, they're
She's just
they're
fucking-
talking about her fighting a guy. She's knocked out
She's
every.
the current champ. She's holding.
She's
the belt.
knocked out everybody.
She won the last match by decision.
She even fought in MMA.
And a lot of people
and
think that's
kicked
unfair
ass.
because they think this woman should have won, and this woman's like 8 or 9 years older than her.
Clarissa
Yeah,
Fields
she's
is her
looking
name.
old.
She's got like 6 fucking titles.
Yeah,
I don't know. She's looking kind of scary though.
she's from Puerto Rico. Let me
Yeah.
look up her.
Her
So
people have
she
been
is
killed.
repped by Jake Paul. So she
She's
wins,
won it.
then his promotion company is gonna have all kinds of good shit going on. Sereno, yeah.
Okay, she jamming already. She ready to go. She ready to go.
Jesus.
Get into your fighting clothes. Yeah, she ready to go. And where's the other girl from? Europe, you said?
Puerto Rican boxer, born in 1988.
Oh, the other girl's Irish.
She has held 9 major world titles over her life, so she has been a belt holder of 9 different belts, or at 9 different times. Her total amount of fights is 50. She has 47 wins and 2 losses.
Ooh.
So her loss to Katie Taylor for that belt. So she was probably the champ.
The fuck are you?
What?
She has 31 wins by knockout. So
What?
her name is
Oh my God.
Amanda the Pepper Sereno.
Oh my
Amanda the
God.
Pepper.
Wait a minute, she had 47
She's
fights?
36. She's a
Stuffs a hot pepper
So she
up
has
her
held the
ass
belt in
before
super
she-
featherweight. So she's in the Guinness Book of World Records for the most different categories in which she's been a major champ.
Damn.
So she went super featherweight,
She's a
bantamweight,
monster.
super bantamweight, featherweight, super featherweight, light featherweight, light welterweight.
And you
She's
said
held all
she's
those different
30 what?
belts. She's 36 now.
Oh,
She's 5'5".
damn.
I don't understand the weight.
Well, she's
system
won her
sucks.
share. That's
She's
good
old,
damn
though.
sure.
No, she's
She's
120
old.
pounds. Yeah, but she has 2 losses and 1 draw and 47 wins.
When was her
Yeah.
last fight?
So she had
30.
51 fights.
She fought this girl
And she
2 years ago.
Won
and
47 of them.
The other girl won by judgment at the end, and she immediately asked her for a rematch, and the other girl immediately agreed. Like right there, she's like, "Yeah, if anybody that disbelieves," because the crowd was pissed because the crowd was on the side of this Puerto Rican girl. Let's put the other girl's name in, Katie Taylor.
No, I wish that
Wait a minute.
boxing was.
What weight is this?
149.
So she's a
Welterweight.
famous Irish footballer and Irish boxer. So she plays mean soccer too. She is currently the undisputed
Family owns Ramos Boxing Academy. Oh,
undisputed
his family
lightweight
owns the
champion of
Boxing
the world.
Academy.
Jesus.
Oh, they say she's 38, so she's not young. What the fuck?
Oh,
What if
man.
it's just a fucking
So they're
building
just
with
two
a-
little
Nephew
ladies.
Jesus Jr.
So-
is the top
I love
prospect.
this.
So Katie Taylor has 24 fights, and she has 18 wins, 6 of them by
He's
knockout.
trained by his
She
brother.
only has 1 official loss. So of her other 24, she has 5 draws. But she
So
she has 5 world
this guy comes from a
championships,
boxing
6
family.
European championships, and she's won 1 gold medal in the Olympics for Britain. That sucks that the Irish girl has to represent England. That should be Ireland's medal. Fuck England.
He's happy.
So that's why
Happy
people are
camper.
pissed, because,
He's a happy camper.
well, I don't know, man. if she has 24 wins and only one official loss at the time, that means she doesn't capitulate, you know. She's made them capitulate 24 times in some way, right?
So does Tyson actually want to beat him, or is he still peace love?
Dude, I hope Tyson knocks him the fuck out. What I hope happens...
What do you mean he's peace love?
Because he licked some fucking toads. You didn't know Tyson licked a couple toads?
Yeah, man, but
No,
this is his craft.
Yeah,
man.
he's not.
nobody wants him to be...
Check this out.
Nobody
Oh, I
wants...
love this. I love this shit.
Yeah.
I love this shit.
Neither fighter wants to be the guy who loses in the first round, so...
That's crazy.
Tyson's
amount
gonna
Look at
look
those
the
outfits,
counter,
man.
and I don't think...
Detail.
Check you. Look.
I don't think Jake
Check
Paul's
this-
doing
check
shit. I
this shit
think he's
out.
dancing around for...
Check this shit
I
out.
I like.
Jake
to
Paul's
think,
gonna want to at least go around.
Oh, they got everybody. They got the drummers and everything.
I like to think that they're all fighting being gay. Look at.
Turn the volume
Look
up a
at
little
the outfits are
Wow, it would
fabulous.
fuck up the...
Aztec. He's an Aztec. He's an Aztec.
Barrios.
He looks considerably smaller than the other guy.
Look, they got to be in the same weight.
I know.
Weight.
He's the welterweight champion.
Marcos. Barrios.
WBC welterweight champion.
He started boxing at 6 years old. Sister's a retired pro boxer. Indigenous. Oh yeah, he's the Aztec. He talk about what he's wearing, and those guys behind him, Aztec warriors.
They better fix his stream. What's the score of the Pistons game?
Is that game still on?
That's about over, probably.
It's got to be over by now.
Look at that hand movement on those Aztec.
5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Goes 5 minutes.
94-85 Pistons.
Nice.
They might win one, huh?
Win one of the tournament games. All right.
They already won one tournament game.
Oh hell yeah.
They're 1-0 right now.
Start winning the tournament. Let's take out the North. Kings of the North, right?
I don't
the
think
Lions
it's the
lose.
North.
You guys ever watch Power Rangers?
The inner city.
Did you know that the Power Ranger stuff, right? All the stuff that was the Power Rangers. So
Was it already shot in a Japanese
yeah,
or
it was
TV show?
Yeah, it was a Japanese TV show, and they just reshot
The teenagers.
the teenagers and just put up the old stuff.
It's great. How and it was huge.
Oh, I
For
know.
like-
I watched that shit when I was a kid.
Cody, Big Mo.
Oh, Power
All
Rangers.
matters.
Okay.
Yeah, those were like the biggest Christmas action figure.
The world.
Yeah. I just look at them and see Kimberly the Pink Ranger.
Hey Hector, what's up, big dog? Hector. Hector making a quick 1,500 tonight.
How are you 5'9" and 146 pounds? Do you think I could get to 146 pounds?
Well,
I'm 5'9".
yeah, but you got different body types.
It's just crazy to me.
It's crazy to me.
Like, there's no way I could ever, like, I would look like I'm dying
Dude,
if I was 148 pounds.
no you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
No you wouldn't. You look like that guy.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
I don't think
And even
so.
when I was in
So
like
Barrios
my
is
best shape,
29 and
I was
2.
135 pounds, you know.
Known as a high flying
You
player.
put a little bit of weight
29
on.
years old.
I put a footload of weight on.
You said,
Like that's a little. That's I got like a whole other person.
you said to a whole bunch.
Like a fucking pregnant woman.
What you been doing this evening a lot?
I mean, not really.
Just hanging out.
Drinking, yeah, not
Yeah, so this guy's
exercising as
29
much.
and 2.
Yeah.
The other guy's 28 and 6. but 2-3 in his last 5. So the other guy hasn't been doing good recently. Juan Ramon, and he's 33.
Which one are you talking about?
So this guy dancing around right here, he's 29, and he's 29-2. He's 29 years old, and he's 29-2.
But the other guy is the champion.
The other guy is 26-6,
and he's the champion.
And
no, the guy in the Aztec dude is the champion.
Oh,
he's 33 years old.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see who's hard.
So these guys don't have a big age difference.
This might not last.
They
long.
both fought a long time though. He's 29-2. He's a good fighter. The thing it showed right there is a little preview article. It didn't show their knockouts.
See, you say he's 29-2. Okay, he might be, but
the other guys went right to their
that don't really
knockouts.
tell me nothing because
When I typed
you don't
in
know
Marco,
what you don't know what caliber boxers
when I
he
typed
was
in
fighting.
Marco Barrios wiki, there's like 15 different motherfuckers that were boxers named Marcos Barrios.
Yeah,
Like it's not an uncommon name.
it's like Jesus.
So like if you're in Guatemala and you're the Barrios family, you punch people in the face hard and fast. They say he's a high flyer, so look at the dude in the fucking
Well,
Aztec wings.
they're both
flying
well
around.
trained fighters.
But
You can tell by the way they stand.
The other guy's 26-6, but he has more draws too. He's been in more fights.
I do find it a
And he's
little
4 years older.
unfair that he's wearing his.
So Ramos is definitely a pro.
skirt.
Huh.
'Cause that's a distraction. Like
Bro, he's
it's
Aztec.
one
Look at
more
him.
thing to.
That's not a skirt.
Bro, he's a
I know.
fucking. He's an
but,
eagle
you know,
warrior. That's
it
like
looks like a skirt.
that's a sacred dress. Like
The dude's got shiny
if he
fucking
didn't wear that,
red
he'd be
pants
offending
on.
his ancestors.
Those are distracting too.
He's probably supposed to be dick
Yeah,
out.
well, I'm
What
not.
do you mean distracted to
He's
who?
probably
like-
culturally offended that our culture
My
makes
thing
him
is-
cover his penis.
Believe me, it's not distracted.
He probably
You're
wants to
the-
distract you with like.
The only
his
distraction is
big
those
fucking-
gloves.
Yeah.
Hopefully
But
you're not
he-
focusing about it, but you know how it can be. Like
No,
just one,
Bro, they're
one little
looking-
thing that's different.
they're
than
staring
what you're
each other
always
down.
doing.
it's your fault. You missed the putt, bro.
They're
It's not
staring
my
each
fault.
other
I was
down.
walking.
And they're using their peripheral to block them punches and dodge them punches.
I'll remember that.
They're looking for cues in their faces.
I'll remember that.
He is not like he does not. He's not looking down at his dick right now.
Bro, fuck no, he's not.
Oh!
Oh!
That
Oh,
was,
is Barrios gonna bury this bitch?
He felt that.
He doesn't lose though. He's 29-2.
He
The other
felt
guy-
that.
The other
Well,
guy's
he
lost
felt
6
that.
times. Yeah.
He
He
felt
was
that.
stunted. Like,
Yeah, he got him.
Eagle
good.
Warrior looks like he has the fucking stretch.
Yeah, he's
he
got
has the
70
reach.
inch. It's only an inch difference, but
He's got longer arms though. You can tell.
oh, he's
Long pink arms.
fucking him up.
There's a rule of thumb in wrestling. When you show up to the individual tournaments, if a guy's got a rainbow singlet on or like a pink singlet or like if he's Hello Kitty, he's
Oh,
probably gonna
yeah.
fuck you up.
yeah.
Like you step up there and you're like, damn man, you really got Starbright. Like no one knows who Starbright is anymore, but her and her unicorn are about to fuck me up. Because you know you can wear whatever the hell you want here when you go 7-0 and you hold up the trophy at the end and you're like, yeah, these are rainbows and these are little clouds. They're pretty in the sunshine, motherfucker.
Then this cute little thing just whoop your ass.
Isn't
I
it the
do.
Misfits on his arm?
I won a tournament.
The who?
I went to a championship match.
The
and I was like
Misfits, the
first
album.
seed. The other guy was the first seed, so he was supposed to win.
On the dude's right
And he
arm,
blew me a
or-
kiss. And he
Yeah.
blew
Oh,
me
you
a
mean his
kiss,
tattoo?
Like, on the
Yeah.
mat when we were about to start. He didn't shake my hand, and I'm just like, all right, like I'm just going in him hard, you know. And I'll pin his ass and win in that
I
tournament.
think somebody's getting ready to get knocked out.
Well, 13
Dude,
seconds.
my money is on Barrios. Maybe not in this first round, but look, they're fighting
That was a
12
low
rounds.
blow.
Are these
What is that
3-minute
with
rounds
this
too?
referee?
He said it, he told him.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Fucking-
This is a real match, though, right? This
Yeah,
is
they're
for a belt.
actually boxing versus whatever the fuck that last one was.
Yeah, but the whatever the fuck guy won, the wild card
I
won,
know,
dude.
but that's
I wonder how many people lost money thinking the boxer was gonna beat him.
it's almost like cheating. Though.
Look, in the first round, I thought the boxer was for sure
Yeah,
knocking
he
him
got
out
ice
later,
bags
but he
to
never
all over
really
his
threw
face.
punches.
You don't want
What
no
was he
swelling.
fucked up?
You don't want no swelling.
Nobody in his
That
face.
ice bag looks like somebody's
Keep his
great
eyes open.
grandma's though. That's like the ones that we used to have at my house. Like,
Well, he's Mexican, bro. They
yeah,
probably,
that's yeah.
They
he-
probably did start at your mom's house, and then they got refurbished and sent to Guatemala.
That was
you know.
the first time he got his ass knocked out.
Oh, he put
His
everything in
grandma
that
put
one.
that bag on his
Okay, he was a little bit off balance. He had his legs
Shit.
spread. He had his legs spread a
Yeah,
little
that's
too
not-
wide. He was
That's
a little
points,
off
though.
balance. No, it is. It is.
So you know how every championship team gets their hats and their shirts right away, and they're wearing them in the locker room and on the field and shit.
Yeah.
So that's because they make them for both teams.
Oh yeah, he felt that.
So there's always loser ones out there. So
And they send them to third
when you
world
see like poor
countries.
kids in Africa, they're wearing like. You're like the Lions didn't win the Super Bowl. No, it would be the Lions.
1987.
The other teams didn't. No. Like I thought the Giants won that one. Nope.
Oh, it didn't heat it up now. It didn't heat it up. Because it's only 6 rounds. Is it? Oh no, this is 12 rounds.
Oh yeah.
Dude, my money's on pink flappers. You know. Pink flappy
what's
eagle
the odds?
eyes.
Yeah, he's looking better.
See, I wish I was a gambler now because I'd be better at this. I don't fucking do sports betting and shit. You're right though. The money's weird. When you said like, why would anybody do it at that kind of money?
I mean,
You're
they
making
just like
$9 on
they just
the
like
dollar.
they just like to gamble.
You're making $9 on the dollar.
Well,
Come on, man.
but you know how it is. Like,
Come on. What is that?
I don't.
You buy a coffee and it's
Alright.
gone.
Barrios to win is minus 250. So if you bet $1, you lose $3.50.
You don't lose $3.
But you've never played like football.
No, you
squares,
lose your dollar.
Rudy.
If you win,
You ever play football squares?
no. Let me bet.
Yeah.
I don't know how this
Yeah.
shit works.
See, like I don't play like Super Bowl, well, except for Super Bowl. One time a year, you know, like
I've
if
only-
there's a big fight or
I've
something.
only done that to football squares maybe 3 times.
Really?
And to be honest with you, 2 of those times I won money.
Yeah, I won once, but
But I
lost twice.
I just only reason why I played it because I was at a place the guy came around with a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And I just put some,
Try your luck. $5, $20.
Yeah, I won a
whatever
couple
it
of
was,
times.
Yep.
I think one time I won $90, and the other time it was on plus a couple $100.
Definitely remember winning.
I hope these guys don't go 12 rounds.
teenager with the guys I worked with.
Somebody
the
should
fight don't start till 11 either way.
somebody should get knocked out.
What's the Pistons score?
Ooh, shit.
Stay home.
No, in Toronto.
Yeah.
So you bet $1 on Barrios, you get $1.04 back. So you win 4 cents. So it's not worth it to bet on Barrios. Let's see what you get for betting on Ramos. God
You're
damn
right
it,
though,
I
like the
wasn't taking this
stance.
shit.
This is interesting because dude in the pink, he's got like a lean and a lean back.
So he's
The other
supposed to
guy's
win.
just
Looks
a-
like,
Oh, there you go.
There it is.
looks like he's supposed to win by a large margin.
You take
He
the 8
offered back
count.
up, though.
You'll take the
See.
8 count, come back out, and if he gets knocked down 2 more times.
So if you bet
oh,
$1 on Ramos right
Huh?
now, you win
No, 3
$12.
Oh, it's no 3 knockdown?
So
Oh,
if you
okay.
bet $10 on the guy in the red gloves right now, you win 120. If you
But
bet,
the referee can stop the fight anytime.
120 for the low man.
if you bet $10 on the guy in the pink shorts, you win $10.40.
All right, can we see?
yeah,
Can we see the
right guy?
Can we see the ring go?
So you win
now,
40
please?
cents.
Where the ring
So
go?
that's when the millionaire throws $1 million on this guy to win
no ring girl.
100,000 or 40,000, because I think he can't lose. But it's worth making 40 grand real quick. That buys you, a little car.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's gonna
Right on
kill
the
him,
button.
dude.
That was right on the button. My
So
man-
I
my man
didn't
can
even
take
know
a-
the odds, and I
he-
called the dude in the pink flats.
He can
just
take a
looked like-
punch.
He looked like he'd fuck him up.
Some people wouldn't have got up from that punch.
So that hook was a distraction. Then he came through hard. That's how he's gonna knock him out. He caught his chin there. Yep, that was a hard, fast punch.
He just took his time getting up. Ain't no rush getting up.
See now, like
Every time I see a boxer, I just think of Rocky. He's some dude who lives in a shithole house, apartment
left,
with a
97,
kid.
93.
And he's this is his last fight. He swears it's going to be the time he makes the money.
He was going to work in the window factory.
He's going to be brain dead.
He going his last fight.
He's gonna
He's
take
going
his
to work
girlfriend to the zoo.
in his girlfriend's father's factory.
Girlfriend to the zoo.
yeah, that's what he does.
Oh, I don't remember. It's been a long time.
It's hilarious because, like, the fucking guys that he's works for, that like he strong arms for, they're like, oh, you hang out with the retarded library
So
lady.
Pistons aren't on
like,
Hulu.
why don't you take her
Yeah,
to
a
the
minute
zoo?
left. It's 97, 93.
No, they're on whatever it is.
What was the score?
97-93 Pistons. So they're up by 4 with a minute left.
Oh,
That's tight.
That's tight.
You don't have Odyssey?
Oh yeah, it's on the radio.
Mm-hmm. Let's hear it.
It's on 97.1.
Yeah.
The ticket.
This is
I
an
miss having a
outmatched.
car radio. I used to listen to
Live with
it all the
JT
time.
Compher, but again, he was
Oh,
no
it's the
good
Red
that
Wings.
last game
Oh,
against the Pittsburgh.
never mind.
Two
Go to
very important
950.
assists in that hockey game, and that second line's got to get to goal, and the Wings need more from JT Compher. Now he's had some illness problems, I think, some injury problems. to start the season,
WJ
so
950. It's the only other station I have.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds.
I bet,
which could be
is that the one where I can find
life-changing.
Wolverines games on Saturdays?
I mean, you could put that money
Uh-oh.
towards
Because they're
concert
not
tickets
on.
for your daughter to see that
What?
singer who sings about painful breakups. And
Somebody's gonna get
one
knocked out
song
again.
Come on, Barrios,
will
knock his
break
bitch
up
ass
with
out.
that beast she's
Make it
making
7
with
losses.
Brian. Instead,
You
she
do
thinks
that.
about
He'll celebrate his
that
30th.
That right hook.
not someone who addresses
If
you
you
in
use
your
that right
faces,
right hook,
bro.
he's gonna knock
The other
you
dude
out.
has 26 wins, but if Barrios gets this win here that he's supposed to, he'll go up to 30-2.
Ooh, he just missed it. He just missed it.
Sports on WWJ. Pistons
He's
in
measuring it.
Toronto
He's gonna get
right
it.
now with just
He's gonna get it.
1 minute left in the game, and Detroit is up 97-93 over the Raptors. We'll see if they can hold on to take their 6th win of the season. Friday was a final practice
Oh, I
day
guess.
for the Lions, who will battle the
Game's
Jaguars
over?
on Sunday
it's not over
afternoon
yet.
at Ford Field. Tight end Sam Laporta will miss that game as he
Fuck,
continues to
I work
recover
this
from an
Sunday.
injured
Bro, is
left
Mac
shoulder.
Jones playing? We're not even playing Trevor Lawrence. We're playing the Jags with Mac
They'll be
Jones.
without their starting QB,
Dude, we're getting
Trevor
Ladarius
Lawrence,
Smith
also
for his
missing the
first
game with a
game. We
left
are gonna
shoulder
kill
injury.
him.
Vegas
James
odds
Houston
makers, by
shit
the
his
way, have
pants
the
last
Lions
game.
as a
He is gonna want to get 3
14-point
sacks, so no one
favorite
talks
in
about him
that
shitting his
game. We
pants
check
anymore.
sports at 23 and 53 past each hour on
That's how we're
WWJ.
spreading the Honolulu flu.
Check your
We're
money
setting James
next.
Houston out there.
I guess it's not
Whatever
on
the
that
adventure,
channel.
there's a BMW engineered
They
to
got
take
the
on. The
Red
X3
Wings on
delivers a
there.
No, they
striking
don't- yeah,
design
they don't have it
with
on
Dude,
there.
Barrios punches hard, man. He's a playmaker, motherfucker.
Packed with pure electric energy.
Here,
We just got him good, though.
X5, an impressive versatile
What
SUV.
I'm trying to do, man?
It's not on there.
every journey. Choose what
It's not the
powers your
Pistons?
next adventure.
No.
Fuck it, I can just watch the live updates. It's like I was just giving an update on his show.
Because I have to shut it off to put it on the TV. Because Bally's doesn't have an app on this fucking TV for some
Yeah,
reason.
and it's not Bally's anymore. Now it's like FanDuel or something.
Owner experience? Who is that?
Douchebag 1 and Douchebag 2 from Torque Law.
What? Some VIPs, obviously, yeah. Probably some MMA fighters.
Maybe they won it
No, they bought
in a
it.
contest.
Yeah, Torque Law bought
They're a
it.
law
You
firm.
think that
Yeah.
there's
Those are
any
two super geeks.
chance in hell
97-95.
that
Raptors
the
just scored
Donald
37
here tonight?
seconds.
No,
See who?
The Donald.
no.
Too risky.
What are you talking about?
What
Oh, we
benefit
had a
does it
bad
have
third
Donald?
quarter.
They're boys.
They're not
him,
boys.
Him and Tyson.
We've had a good
Who?
fourth quarter. We're coming back.
Donald
Yeah,
and Mike
man,
Tyson
they're-
are like.
Tyson's not
friends.
thinking about any of that.
Yeah, but
Tyson's just thinking about
Yeah.
beating this dude.
They probably paid his ass
Jake
to
Paul
stay
is the
away.
one that's doing all the
I'm
promotion.
just saying
yeah.
that'd be.
Dude, Jake Paul, every time he talks shit about Tyson 2, he mimics his voice, which is such an asshole move. You know?
He does.
Yeah, he does the lisp and shit.
I mean,
He's such a dick, though. He's made his millions off of being an influencer douchebag.
yeah. I mean, I love the flashbacks of him.
What blows my mind-
Somebody's suing him now for
When they show
$100 million.
Oh, wow.
Somebody's suing
For
him
the
for
drink thing,
I think it.
For Prime?
I think it's got something to do with that drink thing. Yeah.
he fucked up with the Olympics. He made you can't use the Olympics logo.
Symbol.
No, it's something that's in the drink. It's something that's in the
No,
drink.
it was the advertising for when the Olympics were
Well,
out.
maybe that's why he has to make this money, because it's boxing related, so they can't touch it with the drink shit.
Yeah,
It's
he's got to
separate
pay him
industry.
back.
This is his promotions company, his MVP.
It's something. I can't remember exactly what it was. But it came across my Facebook page.
Bro, when they show him and he's 13 years old and he's like riding around on technology that to me is like still new shit, but like that's how old I am. Like that shit was 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, there's a picture of him with Tyson when he was like.
He had a
7.
Disney show. He was the first person ever to go from being an influencer.
This is only round 4?
On YouTube to
This has been
Disney
out
show.
longer than round 4.
But it didn't last very long. Yeah, he's not gonna last. He's not gonna last 12 rounds, man. 15 seconds left.
12.
We're up 2. We got the ball.
It's crazy that they used to go like fucking 40 rounds.
Oh shit. Back when Jack Johnson,
Are 2 and
back
10,
when Jack
5
Johnson
and
was
8
fighting, he had a couple of fights that went 101 rounds.
I've heard.
101 rounds.
Like that's actually.
Yeah, when they used to have unlimited rounds, it goes till knockout.
And that was bare knuckles.
But for
You know,
me,
the old Olympic wrestling matches didn't have rounds. The only way you could lose was by like not being able to continue. So they would like try to break each other's, like he's trying to break your arm, and you just can't let him. You know?
I like the idea of like, you know, I love the Karate Kid. No, it's a completely different sport, but I want like 2 people from the same class to fight again after.
See,
fight. You're just like, no, you're both fucking tired. You're both the winners.
Netflix like all
fight.
kinds of shit with this. This like the beginning of the new seasons. They just dropped a new season of Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I heard. I didn't watch the last season. I love the other ones.
Good.
Though.
So they're fun
First,
because somehow every
shit.
season of Cobra Kai they change the relationship of the characters. Like they change who's the good guys and who's the bad guys. So
Well,
like
I mean, that's all perspective.
you have
Yeah.
interesting relationships with all of them. 97, 95, 13 seconds.
Oh
Us.
shit! Here he is.
15 seconds. Us.
Who is that?
97, 95.
Oh, that's Dick. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just not getting. No,
So
this
his
is
girl-
earlier. This is earlier.
His girl's as famous as he is in Denmark. She's a Olympic speed
This was
skater.
that was a 7, almost 8 o'clock.
But she's won multiple medals and multiple Olympics representing Denmark.
Here he is.
She got Danish ass name too,
Iron
like
fucking
Juttl. Like her name's like Juttl. All right, we just got a free throw. 98, 95, 12 seconds.
All right, let's take our volume down a couple notches. Why
She
just
mad?
really down? No. I just trying to be polite.
Exactly.
Trying to get closer to.
Wow.
Iron Mike. So he's just getting there. So we got a while before they're fighting.
No, he got there at 8 o'clock. That was
Yeah, they got there earlier.
Okay. Good.
So, is anything happened in this fight yet?
I think my man Barrios hits harder for sure, but the score right now is 40-35, the unofficial score. So the score is pretty much Barrios is rolling every round.
Yeah.
He knocked the other dude down to a knee. That fucking counts.
Twice. I know that. I meant in the last round.
Nope.
Did he knock him down twice?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. He's landed 14.
well,
Ramos has
he
only
rocked
landed
him back
3.
once and then knocked him
Did
down.
knock him down.
Look at that. Barrios is 1 out of every 3 punches he lands. The other guy's 8%. Less than 1 out of every 10. Barrios hits 1 out of every 3. And
How much did he
hits
get
for
paid to
power.
get beat on?
The Ramos guy?
Well, this is
So which one's Jake Paul's boy?
This is on TV.
Barreros.
This is on TV. So the least the losers will probably make between 5,000 and 7,000.
Oh, you mean 50 and 70,000?
No,
I feel like they're making more than $5,000.
they're making between 5,000 and 7,000.
No,
He's a champion, dude.
they're making.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta
Okay.
look this up. I'm saying they're in
No.
double to triple digits.
Oh,
You know,
really?
but
Well, maybe you're right.
I think they're making.
Maybe you're right.
Because again, every one of those people are sponsors.
We must have missed the next free throw. 8 seconds left. 98-95 us. Raptors ball. They had 8 seconds to go down. shoot a
Bitches,
three.
what's up, Heartbreaker? I don't know who Heartbreaker is. You were born in 2011. You're too young to be watching this show.
Breaking hearts. Little baby hearts.
No, he's not. He's fine. Or she, whoever it is.
Oh, 99. What the hell? We're getting them one at a time? We're still at the line or some shit? What's going on here? Up
He's
by
trying to get
4.
that. He's trying
8
hard to get
seconds.
that uppercut.
Barrios?
Yeah.
He's gonna land a haymaker and he's gonna fucking knock this dude out. This who's gonna hit
That
the
was a
ground
nice.
hard.
That was a nice.
He's gonna land on the mat head first. With
This
his
is only,
mouth guard
this is
3
only
feet to the
round
left.
5.
Yeah. I think it had to go 12 rounds for it to be a title fight.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
12 rounds and 15 rounds of title fight.
$150K per fight.
Per fighter?
Yeah, per fighter for these two.
Oh, okay.
For the loss. How much? Well, if they get the belt, then they have all kinds of opportunities.
Yeah, the belt probably comes.
That's a nice chunk of. So the loser make it as much as.
So these
winner.
guys have had 30 fights.
But
So
the winner gets more.
He gets the belt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the belt, the acclaim.
oh,
look
there
at
they
there.
are. We just spoke them into existence.
Matrix real.
Okay, guys. Also, their debut night. Of course, they're gonna be here for Netflix to sell their product.
It's crazy that guy's like 70 almost.
Who?
Fucking Ralph Macchio.
No, he. How old is he?
Oh, he was like 30 in the Karate Kid.
Ralph Macchio.
Shut up. Look it up.
Ralph Macchio is probably about 61, 62 years old, maybe.
He probably wants Tyson to knock fucking Jake Paul the fuck out. That's a generation thing. People like under 30 want Jake Paul to win. All the people over 30 want Tyson to knock him
Okay,
out.
I overestimated. He's 63.
Yeah, okay.
That's like
He's
70 and
still-
shit when you're young, you know?
Well, see,
From your perspective.
Oh, I mean,
those first few fights,
You round way
those
up.
first few movies, he didn't really know any martial arts.
Really?
Yeah,
he didn't know
knew,
nothing.
He just knew stand on one foot, lift
They,
hands up.
they thought he looked the part. So
Like, you look
he
half-
trained,
half
but he
Japanese.
never knew martial arts.
Wasn't that his story? He's a half-blood.
Yeah.
He goes back to Japan.
he's 4. Okay, he's 4 years older than the other guy, than the blonde guy. Not that that's a lot, but
He did look older in the show, though.
Dude, his percentage is going up, so Barry
No, I
is
meant the
hitting
other
him
kid.
even
Oh,
better now than
yeah,
33. He's at
Ralph
37%. It looks like his punches are harder, and you're telling me one out of
it's
3
Justin.
connect?
Oh,
It's Justin.
he might be old enough.
Who?
Justin.
Old
Baby,
enough for what?
baby mama.
Oh, who might be old enough?
Go watch the show.
Oh, yeah, I think he is.
oh, you gotta be old enough to watch the YouTube.
Yeah. You gotta be 18 to even see it.
That's funny.
Yeah, but if you're
Well-
building one and you're 13, you're not going to say you're under 18, because then it's going to be way less fun.
It's
Like how many
Like,
people?
you're not
have-
getting dick pics.
Do you think? Do you think that people, when you go into a porn site or like, and it goes, "Are you 18?"
They go, "Oh,
They're
no,
like,
sorry."
You don't. You think that they
That
actually are like,
They don't
"I'm
want you
not
in.
18. Let me see the, panties and bras."
That's the number one lie a 14-year-old boy in America tells right now.
Ooh,
His phone is in.
Oh damn!
Oh, damn.
That's over.
What just happened? Did he hit him from behind, though?
Let's get the replay.
Yeah, show that replay. He's ready. That's a knockdown,
Oh
though.
my God.
So the other one
He's
wasn't an
hurt.
official knockdown.
He's still hurt. He's still hurt.
Yeah, he's got to stay
He's
on
still
him. He
hurt.
is. He's coming after him.
Yeah.
Ramos doesn't want to lose this shit. He knows how
Oh,
to fight.
I think he done lost.
He's won 26
I
fights
think
in
he
his
done
life.
lost.
Oh,
I
that
think he
one.
done lost to.
Oh, he graduated college in 2011.
See him.
Are you watching the fight?
Slow down, dude, and finish him. He's excited. Uh-oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. You gotta hit him with that. There you go, uppercut. He's against the ropes, uppercut.
God, the red just keeps hitting him in the fucking temples.
He's got to stay on him, man. He
Uppercut,
knocked him down.
dude.
Don't lose this momentum.
Uppercut.
Ramos has to knock him out before this round's over.
He's
While
hitting him
Barros
with
is
hooks. He should hit him with an uppercut.
Bro, he was a $12 to $1 bet earlier.
Huh? What is it
Yeah.
now? I bet it changed.
Place your bets.
Final Pistons,
Come on, dude.
99.95.
Ooh.
Pistons
That's
win.
it, the uppercut.
2-0
Sorry,
in the
I'll give you
tournament.
the trump.
Yeah. Jerking off 2 guys at once.
I love it.
Wow.
Please.
So Ramos might have just lost his chance, dude, because I do think that dude's a better boxer, but he is fucked up right now. I think he might come out just trying to kill him because he's been throwing haymakers and he's been landing one out every 3.
Oh, he's gonna be on him.
All you gotta do is hit him in the right spot
when
with the right
that bell
punch.
rings, he's gonna be on him like white on rice. Here we go. Here we go.
And we still got the girls to watch.
Yeah, I think the girls are this one. Oh, right now it's even. It's 1-1 for either guy.
Wow. Really?
It was 12-1 for Ramos until he just got that knockdown.
Ooh, yeah,
That's funny. A
that
tie
was
is 10-1 though,
one.
so a
That's
tie is
fucking
$10 to $1.
This fight's too slow. I want to be the 12th round now.
Really? Man, this one's good.
Oh, it's changing a little bit. It's going to -110 for Ramos and +110 for Barrios.
Somebody knocks.
So they think
somebody
Ramos
knocks
is gonna,
somebody out.
They
Come
think
on, fellas.
Ramos is going to win.
We don't need to go to 12 rounds on this. Somebody knock somebody out.
He's the minus right now, -110. So you get 90 cents to your dollar.
What do you think about that Piston win, huh? I was talking to Justin.
So look at the score though. The unofficial score still has Barrios killing him because he killed him every round. So they might have scored that other round 10-9.
It's gonna be. It's all about the knockout, dude.
I think the Pink Mistress is a dog.
It's all about the knockout, dude.
Wow, look at just last round. Last round, Ramos crushed him. Landed half of his shots, thrown 53 shots, only got hit twice. Last round definitely went to Ramos.
Ooh. He almost walked into a punch. He's measuring it for the right hand. He's being measured right now for that right hand.
Barrios should be winning by score. He's just got to stop losing rounds. Ramos has to stay on him.
He's gonna knock him out.
He did a good job though. As soon as the ref cleared him, he was rating his fucking face
okay,
again.
it's 7th round.
Right now it's -120 Ramos, so it's going in Ramos' favor. +120 Barrios.
Did you all take bets? No.
I don't have any bets.
I don't care.
We should have bet the 12-1 Ramos. We bet $100 on Ramos to win 1,200, and now it's an even Steven bet.
Well, he's still gonna lose.
It's funny when you see guys post shit on Facebook like, "Yeah, I won $1,000 tonight." They show you their bet winning. It just makes me think like, how many bets you lose this week? Like,
exactly.
Are you 3,000 in the hole for that 1,000 you just made?
Says the dude who paid his truck off with a fucking.
Hey, that was different. There was no strategy to that.
Nope.
That was just I would spend $100 every month. $10 pulls on a slot machine, let it rip, and one of them hit the
anything could happen.
As soon as that happened, I fucking backed out.
Ooh, he just.
I said, "Yep, we're cashing this out."
My best was. You got him in that corner.
Shit just went.
Don't let him out of the corner.
Shit just went $100 bets.
Don't let him out of the corner.
I usually go in the casino and it's
Until it
like
became $1 million.
20 bucks.
You just let him out the corner.
Maybe 30 bucks.
He did the Ali Shuffle. You see him do the Ali Shuffle?
Yeah. I've seen it.
That's a confidence thing. So Tyson said there's some kind of saying about confidence, but in the end it's about how confidence defeats intelligence or something.
Uh-oh.
Do you think boxing lost its luster because it got too expensive?
No.
No.
I think
You know what they say?
Because people used to want to watch people die.
So one of the things they say happened is kids started having more access to sports. Kids started playing football and basketball, and we're losing kids to the major league sports.
Boxing lost its appeal.
Like all the best heavyweights play on,
that's when boxing
on
started
NFL defenses.
I kind of agree with
It was
that.
already on a decline.
It was on a decline, but only because people
It
were
got
starting
boring.
to be like, "Oh,
It
don't
pays
you
more to
realize
be a
how
defensive end and
unhealthy
get a
it
college
is for
degree
them and
than it
like
does to be a
brain
boxer."
trauma and this and that."
Brain trauma.
The greatest.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, but that's risk reward.
It used to
That's
be
why
the
you're
world was so
getting
dangerous.
paid.
I want my kid to be a boxer so he can beat the shit out of anyone who fucks with him. Now parents don't have that mentality.
But it's like you make
Now we
so.
live in a terrorist state where our cops will come and shoot them with their tanks.
What's
So,
the line? 50 million for one fight, Tyson.
20 million.
20 million.
50 million to Jake Paul.
Yeah,
No,
wait a
no,
minute,
not
wait a
this
minute,
one.
wait a minute. Hold it, dude. That's just for 8 rounds, right? It's an 8-round fight.
Yeah.
That's just for 8 rounds.
You think Tyson's gonna need 8 rounds? Let's see how stamina he is, man. Let's see how tired he gets. They're 2-minute rounds, so they're short rounds. Let's see if he does the fucking. So far, the most brilliant shit we saw in the last match was the guy won who flurried every fucking final 10 seconds. Fucking, he just came at him. The powers of New Delhi.
Okay. Ooh, did you see that? You didn't see? No. What happened just now?
He hit him up like
he
this.
Used his shoulder.
Yeah, he used his shoulder to push his head up and
yeah.
hit him.
My thing is,
Ramos.
Tyson to
referee
me
didn't say anything.
Nope, didn't see it.
Tyson to me seems like
He's
somebody
supposed to
that
see it.
can't
He's
be
referee.
paid to take a fall.
He's only
Like,
the guy
he's
in the
not
ring.
just gonna lose. Like
Barrios has the reach. He was the favorite to begin. That's crazy that he's not now. Now it's minus 160. Plus
taking a
135.
lot of hard headshots.
Wow.
So now you win money if you bet on Barrios. Where at the beginning of the match it was $10 to win 4
So-
cents.
10 years from now, how much stuff are just going to pay? People making millions and millions. 10 years, are they going to be making billions?
The question is, how
Are they going to be
popular
making
is this?
billions?
Because everyone I know is watching this.
Well, that's because this is
It's
hype.
on Netflix.
This is
Yes, but this is
this isn't really a fight. This is just hype.
Yeah.
it is a hype fight, but sometimes
These are real fights
something
before
like
though.
that,
Like this is a real card. This is a real match.
it just takes people having a good time,
This dude's 26-6. He's about to beat this kid who's 29-2.
having
There's
a
a
good
big
time
difference
watching
between
this,
29 and
and
3.
then they're like,
Hold on,
Hey.
down the level.
"Hey, let's do
One.
this."
Hey,
Two,
stop
there's
screaming,
two
asshole.
things. One, this shit is on Netflix, so it's basically free to most people.
It's basically free, but there's a lot of money in it. There's a
Hold
lot
on.
of money being made off of it.
That's the
For
difference.
sure.
Viewership.
You know why people stopped watching boxing? Is because they were paying. For one, it started with Tyson. You'd pay $70 for a fucking match back in the 80s.
So for the girls, if you bet $1
and he'd knock
on
him out in the
Serenos,
first round.
It's
Yeah.
minus 200%.
Exciting as it is,
You're paying $70 for a fucking no-minute fight.
and then it got to a point where there's nobody exciting in the 90s.
So they think
Name me
the little
one
white girl's not
boxer
gonna
you're
keep
like,
her belt.
well, this
They think
dude was
she's gonna
famous.
lose it back to
Well, I
the
mean,
Puerto Rican girl.
Oscar De La Hoya.
Nope.
No?
He was known, but again, he's
I
not.
can remember.
Oscar De La Hoya.
He would have like those.
He was good, but
Those fights.
But that's
in
all, he was
IMAX,
just
when
good.
IMAX
Yeah.
was
He didn't
out,
have longevity.
Just dropping.
Yeah.
He only fought for
Run
2 or
IMAX
3
fights.
years.
no, he didn't. He fought forever.
I was saying, as far as a contender, he only fought for 2 or 3 years.
They're both still boxing, man. They're both still standing. Is Ramos gonna have another good connection? That Barrios guy has got to have him by like 4 inches on wingspan. Because when he throws
I can
it
tell you
up-
this much. Everybody you know that's watching it, I'd say about 75% of them wouldn't be watching if they had to pay for it.
That's right.
Yep.
I can guarantee that.
Pay-per-view.
Well, most people watching this right now are bored.
I think-
still.
How many
But
bars?
again-
Most people watching this right now are bored still.
How many bars
think-
is it easy as hell? Because just anybody with a Netflix subscription log in for them.
Well,
Cast it.
the bars are on jam right now.
Yeah.
But one of those things.
There's
This
probably so
is
many
like-
Tyson parties.
I got invited to a bar tonight.
Where's the knockdown, dude? He fucked him
Bam.
up. Is that it? He got him.
He hit
good
him
there.
3 times.
We're gonna see the shoulder shit.
No, they didn't show that.
They're like, we need Vaseline you the fuck out, man. So you
Justin
can
stopped
start
watching
bleeding.
because it got boring.
But this is Mike
That's
Tyson.
what I mean.
This is
It's,
One guy's
This
got
is
more
the
Vaseline on his face
greatest-
because he's been getting hit more.
they
greatest boxer since
they should have had a better
Muhammad
card.
Ali.
They should have had a better
Who?
card than this.
Tyson.
Oh, yeah.
So like I'm
Wait a minute.
saying,
Is this a Jake Paul production?
it is.
This is?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay.
whole thing.
That's why.
Every one of these bosses is
That's
one of
why.
his guys.
That's why.
He's got a
That's
management team, and he's got like 4 fighters, and these are all,
Yeah.
he got them all matches. Which is why I believe his fighter lost in the first one, man, because that Nunez had to be his kid.
But that's what I'm saying.
He just got
If-
smoked by that Indian
I-
fucking professional old guy. With 47 matches and 26 wins.
But if it's
18
anybody else
losses.
besides Mike
like he
Tyson,
gets
don't you
knocked
think
out.
that you're gonna, if Netflix or if Jake Paul and his contract team
Now
goes,
Nunez is 1-1.
oh, you know,
Let him in, would you?
we really want Jake Paul
What
to
do we-
win.
The
So.
cat.
Oh. Okay,
So these matches are all going the full length. It's gonna take forever. This girls match, dude. Girls matches do not end in knockout. They They don't get a lot of knockouts unless the other girls suck.
Shut it. Make sure you shut
They
it.
are all technique, and their matches go back and forth. Their scores are really
I'll
weird.
tell you that Clarissa chick, all her fights are knockout. She knocks everybody out. She's unbelievable, man.
So this one, the Puerto Rican girl is like Serrano, and the Irish girl is Katie Taylor.
There he is.
When she talks, she's Irish as fuck.
That's my friend. Yes,
The Puerto Rican girl sounds
that's
American
my
because they're
friend.
basically like English-speaking Americans who... Puerto Rican's also its own language. It's not quite Mexican. And it's funny because Puerto Ricans will say Mexicans sound like hillbillies to them, and Mexicans will say Puerto Ricans sound like snobs to them. So they have more of like the old Spanish.
Yeah. I work with.
So Puerto Rico must have been a nice island for the captains of the Spanish fleets and shit to retire on. You know, because their language prevailed there.
I work with
It's all Creoles though. Those
Mexicans,
islands have been alone for so long that they all have their own
Colombians,
versions of languages.
Ecuadorians, and what's the other one?
Oh, he got him again.
he got him.
Nicaraguans.
Hard.
And like
Get him, Barros.
it's,
Barros
Well,
has definitely got longevity.
it's easier for me to understand the Nicaraguans
I don't want
because
rooting
they
against the
speak
underdog,
more
I
proper
just-
Spanish.
You didn't bet on him.
My immediate thought looking at him was the dude in pink's got fucked him up.
Somebody there get knocked out again.
Yeah, from like the first round or two, I thought
Ooh, that's body shot.
Barros was gonna win.
That body shot hurt him. Nicky back.
But he is fucked up. He is
Oh,
bleeding.
Oh, he's coming back though.
He's taking
His
so
nose
many
and his mouth are
headshots.
bleeding.
He just keeps taking them
Yeah, he's
straight
cut.
to the dome.
Usually, guy gets cut first is a problem. Oh man, he's leaving himself open though, Ramos. Look at that. Oh, he just fucking. He just popped him twice in the face. That was a stupid punch. He's got Misfits tattoo. So he's in the
That's
punk
what-
music.
I do love that.
I thought that's what that was.
So at the end there, Barros got quite a few quality hits in, but he does not look good
What
at
happened to
all.
the guy? The what do you call it? Squid, whatever.
Oh, they got him.
yeah.
They only brought him out for the
Oh,
promotion.
They took
only
up
paid
so
for
many
those
seats.
for
Yeah.
10 seconds.
They assumed they found the seats where people weren't sitting because they're not going to be there till Tyson.
They're getting all the blood out of his nose. I wonder if they had something on there to seal it up. Was that a Vaseline covered fucking swab?
Bang.
It's funny how much fucking Vaseline they coat
Oh,
a bit because they
look
want
at
the
that.
boxing gloves to have less friction slide off their face.
yeah, but that Vaseline don't last so long.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they
don't
get tore
last.
open.
It don't last long.
They're sweating bullets too.
Dude,
Under those lights, fucking moving around for 3 minutes is a long round, man. They say Tyson's odds went up dramatically when they agreed on the 2-minute rounds. But Jay Paul would agree to anything Tyson said.
Because how else is it going to make this
Tyson's
type of
camp must have
money?
said the.
Like,
I wonder if Jay Paul's camp said heavier gloves, so Tyson doesn't kill him. That might be the shortest fight of the night, man.
could be.
Tyson might
you
come out and stare that
imagine
motherfucker
Tyson
down.
just lays one hit on him.
Dude, I'm seeing
Wrecks
Jake
his
Paul
ass.
miss
I can't.
any kind of counter where he like follows through on his miss. Tyson's gonna make him pay for it. Make him
But
miss
it's
and
gonna be a
make him
hype
pay.
fight.
It could be. You know what it'd be like?
If it goes past
It'd
the
be
round,
like
I'll say
Conor
it's
McGregor and fucking
suspect. Mayweather.
Mayweather. Bullshit.
McGregor put up a fight though. He actually looked like he
No, he
trained in
didn't.
boxing.
No, he did.
No, he didn't.
Mayweather was definitely.
Mayweather looked like he was toying with him the
Yeah.
whole time.
The whole time.
And any given
A
mo-
boxer's
he
a
wasn't gonna
boxer.
knock him out. Mayweather can take a punch.
A boxer's a
You know what
boxer
I
and
wanna
a
know?
bully's a
I want to
bully.
know what fucking Tyson's trainer's betting. You know?
Come on, somebody knock somebody out. So we can, oh, it's only 2 rounds left
Oh
anyway.
shit. Lose the video here.
What?
I lost video.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's gonna be some aches and pains tomorrow.
Yeah, these guys are really duking it out, though.
It's gonna be some hurting tomorrow.
Yeah, this is more of a...
Oh, he's got him cut now. He's got his nose bleeding.
That first
Get him
fight
pink
was
shorts.
trash.
Fly. Eagle fly. Oh, look at that uppercut.